like that. I'm sorry.
Bolito is making a name for himself. Sin ti no soy nada. Don't sleep on Kinstar. He'll do whatever it takes. The list of talent goes on and on. Ali A, Pokimane, Nick Merckx, Gotaga, CDN the Third. He's one of the most charismatic entertainers.
So you better be careful.
Watch out, me building high with time.
Also joining us today, Sniper Wolf, Cypher PK, King Richard, and many more. 50 gamers, 50 entertainers, 1 victory royale. Who will take home a portion of $3 million for the charity of their choice? Who will get the golden pickaxe? It's time to find out. This is the Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am.
There you have it. I mean, just it's a who's who of talent here. I can't wait for everyone to come out. It's actually going to be so ridiculous. But before we do that, though, we actually want to thank the people who are supporting this event. Of course, you have HP, Omen, you also have Sony, Microsoft, Logitech G, Astro, as well as AK Racing for supplying the great hardware and chairs that we're going to be playing on today. Lots of good stuff, folks. But, you know, I think the other thing that we do need to discuss here is, it kind of touched on in the video, right? All the players are going to be coming from all across the world to compete here on this stage. I mean, like I said before, a who's who of individuals, and I think we would be lying to ourselves if we didn't have to mention this guy, but we have to. It's of course Ninja, the one and only. Who's Ninja?
Anybody in the crowd heard of Ninja before?
I don't know. I don't know if they have. And Ninja, I mean, one of the most well-known, if not the most well-known Fortnite player that's out there today. I mean, this guy, his skill in the game, it's unprecedented.
Terrifying, honestly, to go up against. I've only run into him one time, but I've seen plenty of people who have had the sad moment of doing so. And look at it, even
that
right here.
minigun play.
The minigun's ridiculous for a player like him. He can literally use any gun, and it's lethal.
Yeah, it's just, again, I remember when he put together that crazy, was it like 24 elimination game before he did that all with the LMG? Like, if you can hear you right now, you're just growing. I'm just getting
right? You just get making it worse and worse right now. And you also have players like Kinstar, I mean, that take advantage of the height advantage. Look at this guy, he's just bombing impulse nades in, trying to mix it up a little bit, and he's going to tap fire away at his opponent, who apparently has no idea that he's there. But that top-down view, the elevation is extremely important in Fortnite, because you have the building, you have a height advantage, and sometimes players just don't even bother to look up.
No, you don't, and I don't understand why, because elevation is one of the most important things in Fortnite. You have to be able to control the pace of the game like that. Kinstar very good at that. Gotaga, another player who I'm very familiar with, and this is what I was talking about before, Cassie. Everyone's coming from all across the world here to compete on this stage. Gotaga, one of those individuals coming from France.
So many of these players from all over the world, from Spain, France, Korea, and I'm really excited to see how they do, especially in this new meta.
Yeah, it's very true. I mean, we could dive into that one.
Do we have 3 hours to talk about the meta changes? I don't think so. But like you're saying, we have a big range of players, a ton of different play styles. Nick Merckx right here
sneaking around,
literally about to sneak up. Look at this guy. Boom! I want to know where these players are when I queue up, man. Come on.
Yeah, and the other thing too that I think is something interesting to point out is that players are actually going to be using whatever input decision or whatever input they want, I should say, excuse me. So they would be using, whether it's an Xbox controller, a PlayStation controller, a keyboard or mouse. That revolver shot was crazy. And Nick Merckx, one of the most well-known players on console, plays with the PlayStation controller.
I know. You'd think maybe he'd be at a disadvantage, but I've seen this guy in other events, obviously taunting a little bit of laughter there. It's okay, Nick, bring it down. I need you to bring it down.
Yeah, no,
okay?
Nick. I've known this guy for years. He doesn't bring it down. It's going to be crazy. There's a lot of intensity that he's going to be displaying there. The M fam, I'm sure, will be coming out in full force. But for now, though, we're going to send it over to Zeke, who has some more familiar faces that we get to speak to.
What's your favorite place to land and why?
I gotta say, retail row. It's my home and native land. Go there every time I have the opportunity. I will drop retail a million times. So retail, definitely. You should be dropping there too.
Do you have a favorite weapon and why?
I would say my favorite weapon, I love the grenade launcher. It's because it's so easy. Like, you just spam.
Le están preguntando, chicos, que cuál es su lugar favorito para caer. Está diciendo que le gusta retail y que cuál es su arma favorita. Su arma favorita es el lanzagranadas. Doble lanzagranadas, dice el Papu, para lanzar. Pum, 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 pum. Imagínense 12 granadas en una.
What's your favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
Favorite emote? I definitely can't do it for you right now. What do I use? Oh, I love the disco. That's absolutely my favorite, 100%.
Favorite weapon is probably the Scar, just because of its efficiency. You can shoot people all the way across the map. You can use it like a shotgun. I mean, it bangs. It's so accurate. And then with the console auto aim, it also helps my case. So yeah.
Where's your favorite place to land and why?
Sí, dice que la Scar.
A lot of action, a lot of fun, a lot of loot.
Oh, este Papu Tilted Tower le dicen el valiente.
One shot.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, okay, I do have to.
You notice none of them said Tomato Town.
None of them. I'm actually disappointed. None of them said Fatal Fields. I'm just
get out.
Anyone? Any Fatal Fields people in the house?
Tomato Town.
Good. They make good decisions, and someone else who makes good decisions is Justine. Let's send it over to her right now.
Thanks, Golden Boy. Always about the good decisions, and I think the best decision they made here was bringing this incredibly massive llama. Like, this is the best. So you guys have met our streamers, you all know them, and in our eyes, they are celebrities. But let's take a look at our traditional celebrities who are being paired up with our gamers.
Since release last year, the Fortnite community has grown by epic proportions. Now everyone from entertainers to athletes are grabbing controllers and asking, where we drop? With the Fortnite Celebrity Pro
hay actores.
Celebrities joining up with the
¿Qué más había? Bailarines.
In our first ever charity event, featuring Marshmallow. After he's done performing across the world, he still finds time to build toward his next victory royale. He's forming a duo with his buddy Ninja. Will they be unstoppable?
El baile de Ninja con Marshmallow.
From the soup to the hit show community and back to, well, almost the soup, it's Netflix's The Joel McHale Show with Joel McHale. What antics will his teammate Markiplier and him get into? Also joining us, Pete Wentz of Fall Out Boy, MMA fighter Tyron Woodley, actress and singer Jordan Jones, DJ producer Dylan Francis, comedian Ron Funches. He is a lifelong gamer with a passion and a smile that will be hard to match. And watch out for NBA star Paul George, who strives for greatness on the court and is paired up with the renowned builder, Myth. Who is going to get the victory royale with these matchups? Demetrius Johnson, Designer, JT Brown, Reggie Jackson, Madeline Daly, and so many more.
Everybody get ready to shoot!
Bang,
Sí, no, man, están con todo.
It's time to drop. Let's go.
So many people are about to take this stage in a little bit. So yes, they talked about the players, but I want to talk about the pairings. We have some very unique pairings, and this first pairing is probably my favorite pairing of them all. It is actually going to be CDN to third and WWE's very own, from the power of positivity, Xavier Woods. I am so excited. I'm a huge wrestling fan, so for me, this is particularly exciting. And this is going to be a very interesting pair. I mean, I know both of these guys very well, but I think one thing that we're going to get out of this group is a bunch of laughs.
Oh, absolutely. C's a big fan of Dusty Depot now, Dusty Divot. And right. If you watch him online at all, can I get a yeet from the crowd here, please?
Yeet! There you go. Couple heard us. And then, moving on from that, though, we have Markiplier and actor-comedian Joel McHale.
Markiplier is here for charity. He's been practicing, he rages a lot. He tries to flag, it doesn't quite make it, but you know what? When it comes to charity, he's going to come out here, and he's going to try his best.
Yeah, maybe he can channel that rage into the game.
I certainly hope so.
And then the pair that I think could potentially take it all is Cypher PK and Tariq Cohen. This is a dominating team here, Lupo. They have a lot of talent.
Tariq Cohen is scary good at the game, and if you've ever seen Cypher, the
Cypher, ese Papu es muy bueno,
He has done some really scary things that, honestly, if it happened to me, what he's done to some of those players, I would just uninstall. I'd just be done. That's it. It's over. My career is done.
Yeah, honestly, like I wouldn't even like really even know like how to deal with that. And we've seen some crazy moments early when we were doing our rehearsal. So if it's anything like that, this is going to be a good day indeed. But for now, though, I believe we actually have Zeke, who has some of our more celebrities. And actually, I was double checking on that. We're going to be taking I think we're going to Matt. Fast. I don't know where we're going. We're going somewhere. We're going to the map. There you go. Okay, so there you have it. My bad, people. Here you have it. I'm allowed at least one mulligan this whole day. You know what I mean?
So you're looking at the map right now. What's your home and native?
I said it before. I'll say it again. Fatal Fields, baby. That's where it's at.
You don't seem like a farm boy to me. Just saying.
No, not at all. Not at all. But Fatal Fields is the spot to go to. What about for you, Cass?
You know, I'm really interested if there's going to be some reverse psychology today. I feel like everyone's going to want to go to the outside, but they're going to figure, well, maybe everyone's going to the outside. Maybe we should go tilted. Is tilted going to be empty or full? That's the question.
Here's my words to all those people that drop to the outside of the map, okay? Pick up your sticks. I'll see you in tilted towers or retail row. Aggressive or we can't talk, honestly.
Yeah.
Who here plays aggressive? Come on, you know you got everyone. That's what's up. That's what's up.
It's unbelievable. You know,
these are my people.
Yeah, I know.
These are my people. You can't deny that.
You're just bathing in the glory of this. It's ridiculous. But you know what? We also have Zeke over at the Field Club right now, who actually spoke to some of our other celebrities to get their thoughts on this upcoming game.
What's your favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
Favorite emote is probably Best Mates. Shout out to my best mate, Eradicate.
What's your favorite weapon to use and why?
The pickaxe. Because if you get a kill with that, it's just really humiliating.
Do you have a favorite memory from Fortnite?
I almost won a game once, so I'm excited to see if we can maybe replicate that feeling in this tournament.
Le gusta el pico.
From Fortnite. I wake up every night where I think that I have to shoot something or build somewhere, and I just hear that noise of the blue cloud coming in. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
I can't do it because it's the one where it's like the guy going like flips and then he drops down on the floor and does that.
El giro. No me acuerdo cómo se llama esa voltereta.
Do you have a favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
Oh, probably the dab. And all right, let's just
No supo cuál es, pero lo hizo.
El dab.
Had to do it. You asked for it. You know what I mean?
All right, well, this is an announcement that I'm extremely excited about. Some of you may already be well aware of what you're about to see, but if you're not, here is a very special announcement from Epic. Let's check it out.
Fortnite de Nintendo Switch, perros.
Para la gente que tenga Nintendo Switch.
Creo que hoy lo anunciaron, ¿no?
Fíjate que se me hace que va a estar mucho mejor ahí, ¿no? En Nintendo.
¿Tú crees?
Sí, eso va a ver mucho mejor. Nintendo Switch. Se me hace que todos los juegos con esa se ven mucho mejor. Se me hace.
Pues a mí en Cell no me gusta, quién sabe.
Well, guys, it is almost time. Are you guys ready? Let's give it up for our players at this year's Fortnite Pro-Am. Come on in, guys.
Ya van a empezar.
A huevo, ya era hora.
Ya van a empezar los jugadores.
De aquí ya apóyame a traducir ahora sí un poquito más, Rutles, por favor.
Ok.
Es que yo no lo estoy viendo en tiempo real, o sea, lo estoy escuchando, lo estoy viendo en tiempo real, pero no lo estoy escuchando en tiempo real.
That's what we were waiting for? That's what we were waiting for this whole time?
CDN the third.
Held up the line for this?
All the way in, man.
The New Day's passing out pancakes. They're throwing out pancakes. Oh my goodness gracious. All we need is some bootios.
CDN is a big man. How tall is that structure that they've formed together?
Is Xavier Woods holding CDN on his...
That structure you're talking about is Xavier Woods underneath him, just so everybody's aware. That's not a building or something.
That's a human being.
That is a person.
And I almost feel like it's unfair that CDN wasn't carrying Xavier Woods.
I should have been the other way around.
Oh my goodness! And here come all the players.
Got Nade Shot in his crew.
Coming in.
Got Pokimane. I see her little head poking out there.
What?
Some fun cops dropping some moves on the floor.
This is so absurd.
Operaciones
And
especiales
everyone's just
funky.
going in, taking pictures, having a good time. They're starting to make their way up to the stage right now.
Does a bit of this surprise you? Because it doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Oh no, I mean,
man, this is shenanigans.
I'm not, listen, I've worked with Xavier Woods before.
There it is.
The guy's a ridiculous human being.
The dab.
We all signed up for shenanigans today.
We did. It's a lot of dancing.
I'm extremely jealous of the dance moves, to be honest with you.
Me?
I can't possibly do any of this.
There you can see Myth. He's going to be teaming with NBA professional athlete Paul George. You also got Darkness 429 playing with Marcus Scribner. Some good players in this first one. Nate Shot as well. I mean, this guy's been in the scene for such a long time, and now they're going to start taking the stage. I mean, look at this. All the skins. Everything's out here. This is insane.
Golden Boy, why didn't you dress up as the Tomato Head? What's the
Have you
deal
seen
there?
me sweat? I don't think it'd be a good decision.
Markiplier coming on in with Joel McHale. Really excited to see those two here.
This is wave number 2.
Valkyrie coming in. There are so many names here.
Yeah.
Can you believe this?
It's a little bit overwhelming.
It really is, you know? But I think that's what makes this so amazing, right? And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way, but I still can't get over the
ridiculous skins. I love it.
They have to play. It's hot up here. They have to play in that outfit.
I'm going to have to talk to that young lady about her slurp juice jet.
El Rubius in from Spain. Really excited to see him play. He's a very patient player.
Wow. Just fans are going absolutely nuts for this as well. Jericho, I don't understand what him and Dylan Francis are doing, but
listen, they have a bond that you might be jealous of. Okay, don't make it public. You're making a scene.
I am a little salty.
Cypher PK coming in.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, he's like one of the favorites in my mind.
Saying before, the trap legend, man, you got to look out for him. And even if he's not there, you still have to look out for what he's left behind, because it might do 150 damage to you and then you're gone. It just might eliminate you. You're done.
Cypher's partner Tariq is said to be the best Fortnite player in the NFL.
I hope it's a bold claim. If he heard that, the ego's going. I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sure he's great. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. So everyone's starting to make their way out. We're gonna have our next wave in just a little bit, and I mean, how ridiculous, just the pandemonium of everyone coming in.
Look at Cypher's face. You can tell he's feeling it. Joel's getting some pictures of the crowd out there. And the crowd's got to put on a good show for these people, okay? Make some noise.
That's right.
There we go.
Got to get hyped up. Can't you, Sean? There. Oh, there's my boy Courage. Saw Gold Glove, Big Star.
So glad Courage is playing today. His skill has gone up so much in the past few months. It's insane.
Insane indeed. And the Raptor, okay. So we just got all the outfits. Everything's coming out.
I'm telling you, every skin might be here. Chandler Riggs,
maybe a little Skull Trooper, make people a little salty. I don't know.
Oh, dude. Wait. So if they come dressed as a Skull Trooper and it's after it's been released, they technically earned it, right?
Technically.
Uh-oh. Well, fans, now you know how to get it. You just have to dress up like it.
Yeah, that's it. That's as close as you're possibly going to get to this. At least for the time being. But, man, this is, and I think this is our last wave.
It's incredible seeing all these people come in. Yeah, all these names, all these people from so many different branches of pop culture, combined with all the content creators that are here playing today. That's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people from all over. Not even. It's incredible. Marshmallow. And who's this guy with the
Final wave?
This guy with the hair. What's that? What's the deal there? I feel like he's gonna go Super Saiyan as he's walking up, right?
Final wave. It's the one and only Ninja and Marshmallow making their way out.
Marshmallow, yeah.
Alongside with Otaga, Demetrius Johnson, UFC fighter. We got Samara Redway along with Cyrus Spencer. I mean, so many people. Tim the Tap Man, your buddy's here.
I love Tim. You know, it's funny. You mentioned Tim and Ninja was just there. They have very similar play styles, you know?
Yeah.
Both of them very movement-oriented. Ninja likes to make some plays with impulse nades and launch pads and all that kind of stuff. And Tim's movement-based gameplay is very downward, towards the ground.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're basically the same player, you know?
Yeah, essentially. They just basically use gravity to their advantage or disadvantages, depending on who it may be. What?
It just doesn't stop, dude. Man. It just doesn't stop.
There's Femstep.
There's Tim the Tap Man.
There he is. There's Tim. Okay, so the question here is Marshmallow actually going to play with the hat on?
El dúo favorito, señores, de la tarde-noche. El dúo favorito,
right?
Ninja y Marshmallow.
That's his real head.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can't remove that.
That's okay. Well, let's hope that the Astros fit it. I mean, it's going to be It's rather ambitious.
I commend him for it. Hats off to you, sir.
Oh my goodness gracious! This is just madness. But I think everyone is on their feet, excited, ready to go in a little bit.
Now, if you had to choose one skin to dress up as for an event like this, Golden Boy, what would you pick? What would you come as?
Okay, if I had to pick one, oh boy. I don't know, man.
Reaper would be a very.
Reaper would be nice. Reaper, I think, would be elegant.
If you wanted to,
but I don't have hair. I don't have hair. You know, like I am
the flowing mane.
Yeah, I'm you know, hair deprived. So
it all migrated down onto your face. It's okay. You look great.
Okay. I know what you're gonna say, but what about you?
¿Cuál skin te late más ahí de
I'm a circuit breaker fan, man. Looking like a cyborg. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Yeah. So okay, you know, the trademark circuit breaker. I respect that. We got that Raven one must be pretty.
Yo creo que es el mejor hecho, ¿no?
Mira esa.
I don't envy you, sir.
Exactly.
I do not envy. Oh man. And they got all the pickaxes.
El tomatoide también está padre. El tomatoide también está muy bien.
El tomatoide.
I mean,
would you take it right now? I'll eat anytime, man.
Yeah.
If the toppings are right, okay. Not pineapple. Listen.
Yeah, no. Pineapple's not the way to go. Anyone who eats pineapple pizza, you are actually.
Solamente son 100 participantes y entre los 100 están Willy, el Lolito, el Rubius.
God, we really
Todos
are
están ahí,
just
no se preocupen, los vamos a ver.
Our careers to
I think we are.
By mentioning that.
There are a lot of. I mean, I'm from New York, so you know, I mean, if you're coming to me with some pineapple pizza, you know, I mean, that's just. I mean, come on.
Get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
I don't want to talk to you about it.
You know, I ain't having to see these hands. You know, that's all. That's it. But we also have Justine, who's going to be standing by in a little bit. With some of our celebrities there to get their thoughts. And
do you think she will have a conversation with the giant llama?
I want her to have a conversation with the giant llama. We also have Bloom standing by with Myth and Pokemon. Okay, look at that unison. You like that unison? All right. Well, I think for now, let's send it over to Justine, who has some of our guests on hand.
Oh, we do, but first, we need to welcome all of our players who are up here, competing for charity. Are you guys excited for this?
Make some noise!
Let's make some noise!
Make it!
Well, let's get this started very, very shortly. I'm so excited for you guys to see what we have in store for you. And let's head it back to the casters.
All right, so Justine in just a little bit is gonna speak. They're probably, you know, because listen. Let's be honest here, okay? There's just a lot of craziness.
I expect an interview with the Tomato Man at a minimum.
I would be disappointed if we didn't get that, because also I just want to ask, like, is it 1,000 degrees inside of that?
It probably is.
Or maybe the tomato is his head. Like marshmallow.
I feel like that's probably experiment related. We probably can't talk about that. That's true. The FBI don't want to mention that stuff. You know, that'd be bad. But you know, I mean, again, just the sheer pandemonium of the moment. Everyone coming up on this stage. It's incredible. Look at the crowd, man. Yeah. And the
you see the Fortnite thing is so sick.
Do you think can I get that from my house? Can we just move that?
You want all of that in your house?
Yes. Just take the whole thing. Well, yeah. I'll find space. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put it on the street. It's fine.
I mean, I think your wife's not going to be very happy with that. But for now, let's send it over to Justine, who has some of our players standing by.
Oh, we've got some of our players here. We've got Prince Royce and Joel McHale. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, hi, Royce. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
How is the incredibly sweaty 2/3 of the audience doing?
Seems like they're sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. But I mean, this is such a crazy event. I mean, have you guys experienced anything like this before in this sort of entirety?
I did this last night here, but no, this is amazing. There's 60,000 people here. It's amazing.
So, I mean, the future of video games, did you ever think growing up, because I was very young, this is something that I never pictured any of us ever experiencing.
When I was playing Frogger, I never imagined there would be a tournament, and then you said Myth and Ninja, and people went crazy.
Yeah, so have you guys been practicing with your teammates at all?
I played one game with Willie. I played one game like last week, kind of just got to know each other. But yeah, you know, everything started like charity, fun, but I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now.
Oh, are you?
I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now.
Well, there is a lot of pressure. There's a lot of people watching as well.
I'm just trying to have fun, you know, have a good time. They got all the skins unlocked. Do you hear about that?
Yes, that's really exciting. And also, I'm a huge fan of the Nintendo Switch. Now Fortnite on Switch, so you can take it on the go.
Fortnite on Switch. We got more time to play on the plane.
I've got my strategy down. I'm going to drop into the water and die there, because that means no one can kill me.
Loot Lake. Do you guys have a favorite place to drop usually?
con Nintendo Switch tienen más.
Tilted. Nah, just kidding.
De jugar donde quiera que
Just
estén,
kidding.
si quieren
Don't go to Tilted.
No, I'm gonna hide. Yeah, I'm gonna select a really nice bush and squat in that the entire game until Paul George gets knocked out.
So what do you guys expect from this whole thing? Like after this is all over, do you guys just gonna go back and play some more?
Well, I'm gonna keep the charity money for myself.
Well, guys, there's so much more coming for you guys today. But we're gonna throw it over to Gloom and see what she's got for us.
I'm here with Pokimane and Myth right now. We're gonna start with you, Pokey. We talked about a month ago, and I was like, "Are you nervous?" And you were like, "No, it's just for fun. It's just gonna be a good time." But now that your partner designer has been switched out for Josh Hart, how are you feeling?
Honestly, a little disappointed because I think voice comms with the designer would have been such good content, would have been really fun, really funny. But Josh Hart is really nice. I think it'll be fun either way. I mean, we get to meet celebrities and compete for charity. It'll be a great time.
Are you really gonna take control of the comms, or do you think you're just gonna like follow him around and let him do it?
I mean, he says I'm better than him, which I don't know if I believe. Either way, you know, we strategized a bit backstage, so I think I know what to do.
All right, well, good luck out there. Moving on to Myth. Myth, you are a patient, top-tier player. Is it weird coming to tournaments like this where everyone expects you to win? Are there any things you do to kind of calm the pressure a little bit?
There definitely is a lot of pressure with that. The expectations are definitely high. I guess the one thing that I just don't want to do is die to fall damage. I have a record for doing that, so as long as I don't die to fall damage, I think I'm going to be pretty good. You know what I mean?
Are you worried about Paul George dying to fall damage, or?
Nah. Paul George isn't as exposed to fall damage as I am. But at the end of the day, Paul George is a great teammate, and I just want to come out here and do the best that I can with him, of course.
One more question. Since you usually are very smart, good at decision making, do you think that you're going to be a little bit more passive, or do you see yourself being more aggressive in this particular event?
So passiveness and aggressiveness it needs to be taken with a grain of salt. Like I'm coming into this event playing smart with Paul George. So if you play too aggressive, you end up biting a bullet. If you play too passive, you end up losing opportunities that you should have taken and you should have been aggressive. So it's all about smart play. I believe in a good balance of both is what leads to W's.
It's about taking the opportunity. So you're going to go there, you're going to hit W key. I believe in you. Thank you so much. And back to our casters.
Thank you so much, Gloom. And yeah, so can we just talk about? Okay, Joe McHale, I just want you to know, sir, that the money goes to the charity directly, and not to fairly first go. Yeah, it doesn't go to you first and then go to the charity. It's not how it works.
Now, as far as players like Myth go, I just hope that his duo sticks the landing wherever they end up. Okay, I'd hate to see a repeat of recent events.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it happen.
And you know what? There is going to be some potential moments where some individuals don't stick the landing. Tim, looking at you. You know, Tim the Tanner.
I'll be a little disappointed, honestly, if it doesn't happen. Maybe just one time. I don't want anybody to get embarrassed. We don't want any memes generated from this, folks. Okay?
Are you kidding me? I want all the memes, bro.
A lot of memes.
All the memes. As many as I could possibly get. All right? Because I'm starved right now. But anyway, we're going to send it over to Justine at the Llama Lounge for some more discussions with our players.
This is the Llama Lounge, if we haven't mentioned it, you're just joining us. I've got Robbie and Madeline here. Guys, what's going on? Because I've seen you streaming, and I've heard you've been practicing a lot.
Yeah, I don't stream. It'd be too embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, but it's fun.
Well, how's the streams been going? Because I see you on Instagram.
It's good. It's very different to play and then have to talk with your chat at the same time. It like takes a lot of the concentration out of it, so I die a lot.
I think it's props to a lot of streamers because it really is a difficult thing to do, to entertain
an art form,
and
it
play.
really is.
Yeah, I don't even talk to my wife while I'm playing.
So going into this, do you guys have any specific strategies, especially you, since I know you've been practicing?
Yeah, hide.
Okay, that's always a great strategy.
Not die.
That's also
because if I don't die, then I win. You know.
That's true. These are really incredible strategies.
Nick Merckx told me he's dropping tilted, so if he doesn't,
well, the drama is already heating up here. Well, we're going to be tossing this over to Gloom to see who else she's got for us to chat with.
All right, guys. I'm here with Ninja and Marshmallow right now. Can't believe you guys are here. It's an honor, obviously. I am a little bit concerned, though. It's very hot here. Marshmallow, are you concerned at all about maybe heat exhaustion or sightline issues?
Ninja and Marshmallow.
No, he's not. No, not at all.
Not at all? And
he's got a bunch of AC units in there. He's good to go.
Perfect. And Ninja, you're one of the most creative players. Your applied knowledge is just unbelievable. Do you see yourself kind of flexing and just doing what you do, just getting away with everything, or do you think that you guys are just gonna like land maybe on the sides of the map?
So it's definitely gonna be pretty crazy because we know that a lot of people are gonna take this seriously and also try to land on the outskirts, not get in battles and stuff like that. So we're coming up with some creative strategies, and I don't think there will be any flexing until the end of the game.
All right, well, I look forward to hearing the comms between you guys, probably mostly Ninja. Thank you guys so much. I wish you the best, and back to Justine.
Oh boy, have we got something that is really, really exciting for you. I'm making my way down on the stage because we have something that is going to be called the Boogie Down Challenge. So I hope that you guys are ready for this. We're going to need everybody on your feet. We are going to be preparing some dance moves for you. So if we can get those up here, we'll show you guys the dance moves, and then you guys need to replicate. Get ready.
Okay, ya es que te escucha más bajo.
We're going to be coming around in the crowd and getting some shots. If you want to make up some dance moves, maybe you'll see them in the game.
Van a estar mostrando los movimientos de los bailes y también al público que los copian.
And here it is. Get ready, guys.
Okay, ¿qué tal? ¿Ya se escucha bien o todo se escucha bajo? Díganme, porfa.
Let's go. Clearly working out very, very well. You guys have some really great dance moves. This is something that I'm really into. You guys are great.
Van a hacer un poco de ejercicio antes de que empiece
el dance at once now. Do you guys like memes? This may be one of them.
No está en YouTube, deja checar YouTube. Les voy a traducir más o menos lo que está pasando.
No mames, ese gordo. Se divierte el papu.
Mira el gordito.
Creo que lo estás viendo tú atrasado, ¿no, Ruthless?
Probablemente sí.
Actualiza, actualiza.
Alright guys, those were some really great dance moves. I think some of you did a lot better than the others, but that's for the internet to decide. And there could potentially be cruel. But we're gonna head over to the casters because they've got more fun stuff for us.
Just an absolute there was there was no chill up there. Just you know,
hats off to you.
I know that is credit where credit is due. You know, we'll book it down a little bit later. You know,
you had some nice moves. The camera wasn't on you, but
the camera wasn't on me. I was a little disappointed.
I like when you spun on your head upside down.
Yeah, right.
No one had seen that.
No one caught that. You know.
I liked the worm. And then the moonwalk.
Yeah, you know. Then I
very agile.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was thinking about doing the worm, but you know, as you guys can tell, my body I don't have that agility.
Stop it. You know what you're capable of, okay? These people know. Can we hear some noise in the crowd?
Where's the crowd?
The dance moves, please.
Estaba pensando en hacer el del gusanito, pero pues mi cuerpo, usted sabe.
That thing gives me nightmares. I need to be honest with
you. So the players are getting ready. So okay, I got it.
Stretching their knuckles.
I'm very concerned here. You know, Marshmallow.
Look at that stare. Look at that stare.
No puedo creer que se va a jugar con la máscara.
Honestly, I'm glad I'm not playing that eyes. Look at that face.
Así va a jugar.
No emotion except for that smile.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Now, right now, these players are given an opportunity to get things settled.
Que hable más fuerte.
A bunch of really well-known faces on the screen. Hopefully, if you're in the chance, we're going to watch the customer.
No, adelante, te escuchas bien.
Yeah, you know,
there we go. Oh, how is he still wearing that on stage?
It is hot out here, but this man commits.
Look, I'm already sweating, but I'm like sweating even more looking at you. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable.
¿Cómo es posible que esté vistiendo ese traje en el escenario? Está muy caliente. Se refieren al unicornio.
Myth is ready. He seems very calm.
Es muy incómodo, dice el
He's ready to go, and I'm ready to see him win. Oh, we got Ruby is here.
Nice. I mean, this guy. I mean, one of the
¿Cuántos niños hay?
Latin American YouTubers.
Ya perdió a estar como unos 30 grados, me imagino.
Ready to fight. I had a good talk with him earlier. He's feeling actually pretty confident. Talked to him over at Catering.
You know, everyone here is taking this very seriously.
I didn't. Well, I mean, besides Xavier Woods and Senior, but I think everyone else is taking it very serious.
Yes, it's going to be some really interesting play because nobody here is joking around.
The 3 Llama Moonshine.
Pero se está refiriendo a un latinoamericano que es un streamer de Latinoamérica que tiene muchos seguidores.
That is just crazy. We're actually going to be starting the first match in just a little bit. We're getting all loaded up into the lobby. Yeah, this is it. They're so hyped up. They're so hyped up. It's off-putting.
Van a empezar el primer match.
You know what? I do appreciate though that Xavier Woods cut off the sleeves on his unicorn outfit.
No pueden con nosotros. Aquí estamos. ¿Quién va a poder? Somos número 1. Ustedes no traen nada.
And here we go. This is our first matchup of the day. It is going to be the solo.
Va a ganar Willy, dicen en el chat.
Yo le voy a los unicornios. Ahí viene Killer. Aquí va a estar comentando Killer. Yo voy a tratar de agarrar lo importante que comenten los comentaristas en cuestión del juego. No sé, cosas nuevas, sorpresas que vengan, easter eggs o lo que sea. Los servidores, Killer.
Los servidores.
Este año tienen pensado tener servidores.
Oh, esa vista puede servir. Ojalá que pusieran ese modo para poder ver así, para poder espectar.
We already had one not sticking the landing in the feed. I didn't catch the name on it, but somebody went down very early.
Oh no!
You hate to see that happen.
Yeah, I hate it.
Myth is scouting. There's other people here,
there is
but
going to be an encounter.
He's going to land. He's going to get that gun. We got Cypher.
Cypher, the first thing he picked up was a trap.
Oh my goodness!
And a regular skin, because why not?
The no skin.
You know, I respect that though.
Francis going down.
Sometimes you wanna jump in there with the regular skin.
Some sick key binding change plays right now. Incredible gameplay.
And actually we have a couple eliminations already coming through.
Buen momento right para poderte reconfigurar tu control, tu teclado y mouse.
King Richard actually got an elimination on Darkness 429.
Sí.
And Tim going down.
Es lo que estoy viendo.
Tim is out of here. Get out of here, Tim.
Seb took out typical gamer, well known for winning some recent events as well, an excellent player. And
Marcus Scribner did not stick to land.
Estamos con Cypher otra vez. Les digo que este men es bueno, si no lo han visto es muy bueno también,
Hanging out here, Cypher maybe setting up shop on the outside, does have that trap.
Lo único que está narrando la gente en inglés para los que quieran saber es el juego. Es igual que lo que estoy narrando yo.
Sí. Sí, es. Nada importante. Están diciendo lo que están viendo.
Ajá, lo que encontró unas escopetas.
This little spot behind Retail Row is one of my favorite spots to land.
Now, there's players like Myth out here. Let's see.
Vamos a ver a mí. ¿Qué tienen? Ah, tienen E3 detrás. Antes de su gamer tag, ¿vale? Su nombre. Ninja. Ahí vemos a Ninja.
Really good players. They're just trying to build up.
Me imagino que no tuvieron tiempo para hacer la configuración de su mouse y teclado porque la están haciendo muchos apenas, como que no se sienten cómodos todavía.
Lucky landing, or at least the building that he's in. Then we saw Gotaga's out there. You might see some interaction between the two. They're both outside the zone, so you're gonna have to rotate in at some point.
Se ve muy padre. Ojalá incluyeran ese modo ya para poder utilizarlo para torneos. Miren, chavos, esto probablemente sea lo que van a introducir nuevo, este tipo de modo. Uy, ya se están dando. Ninja contra quién. Ay, cabrón, unos coreanos.
Most serious face you can see on this guy, very focused. But it looked like he took some shots, trying to get Gotaga moving around, uneasy about his position, and then just kept looting. He switched out to the blue AR. Looks like he's taking another shot at maybe his
Killer, no sé por qué, pero me da la impresión que si tú estuvieras participando, ya hubieras matado a una parejita.
¿Quién sabe? Está cabrón porque son teclado y mouse.
Tiene que ser agresivo. El primer match es solo,
Es en solo.
Ajá. Es calentamiento, es para calentar solamente.
This is it.
Quién sabe, eso no pudimos saber si están utilizando sus propios accesorios, quién sabe. Porque a veces cuando vas a un torneo ahí te proporcionan todo. Porque como son patrocinados los torneos, entonces quieren que se vea que utilizan sus accesorios.
Yo no creo. Yo creo que todos están usando lo mismo. Todo nuevo.
Todo nuevo, sí, porque ya vean cómo están configurando. Yo en un torneo yo ya llevaría todo preparado, chicos. Y ellos están configurando. Entonces lo más probable es que no tengan sus propios mouse o teclados.
Sí,
es que no alcanzo a ver la feed yo, por eso no les puedo decir quién ha muerto, chicos, no le alcanzo a ver bien. Vamos a tratar de concentrarnos en eso. Si tú ves quién va muriendo, Ruthless, también para que me apoyes diciendo.
Sí. Ahorita por lo tanto van 62 vivos. 62 jugadores vivos.
Ok, se está dando Ninja se está dando con el que dijiste ahorita, ¿no? No me acuerdo cómo se pronuncia su nombre.
Sí, ahorita es Ninja y Gotaga están dando. Ninja está tomando la defensa.
Está jugando muy agresivo el Ninja, pero ya sabemos cómo. Esta juega como juega normalmente. ¡Oh, no mames! Güey, le metió un susto a ese cabrón. ¡No mames!
Se me hace que va a perder Ninja. A como tiene la vida.
¡Oh! ¡Gotaga! ¡Puta madre, güey! Le tenía la ventaja, le tenía la altura Ninja y se lo cargó.
Feo.
¡Oh, mames! Verga, pinche Gotaga buena. Mira, Ruthless, ese modo para un torneo, bro. Ver todos quién está, poder seleccionarlos, ir hacia ellos.
Claro. Sí. Eso es lo que se necesita.
Sí, eso es lo que hace falta. Yo creo que, mira, fíjate, abajo les apareciera como si lo estuvieran viendo desde un modo espectador. Ojalá que lo introduzcan para todo el público. Así haría los torneos ya.
Sí, fuera mucho más fácil mostrar cada jugador. Cada vez que va matando uno, tú puedes escoger qué jugador ver y así los espectadores tuvieran una mejor torneo. Ahorita cómo es que es, no sé cómo nos están pasando. Yo la verdad no juego Fortnite mucho.
No, ahorita solamente puedes ver al que te elimina. Ahorita solamente no puedes cambiar de jugador. Aparte de que ni hay servidores.
Mira, aquí tienen el Cypher. Y el Cypher se está topando con este chavo, ¿cómo se llama? Jordan.
Cypher lleva una kill hasta ahorita, Una kill. Gotaga lleva la kill más difícil de todas, Gotaga.
Sí.
Y va por otra. Mira qué increíble toma así, no mames. Y hay jugadores ahí.
¿Cómo estará el Ninja ahorita?
¿Cómo estará el Ninja,
Que se lo carga.
Puta, se la aplicaron, pero bien chingón. No, Tifu no está invitado al torneo, bro, no. Creo que ahí quedó Gotaga ya. ¿Es Mid el que lo rushea? Oh, Mid rusheó a otro, no era Gotaga ese, ¿no? Al que le estaba lanzando las granadas a Gotaga. Gotaga todavía queda ahí cerca, en el bosque.
Yeah, his approach, I mean,
Myth acaba de matar a alguien. Quiere matar a la Gotaga, creo.
Sí, creo que no era Gotaga, porque ese men era el de los lanzagranadas que le estaban lanzando. Kingstar está en pisos picados. Hay gente en pisos todavía, miren. Sí hubo unos papos valientes que cayeron ahí.
El Kingstar tiene un acompañante, está el Nick Merckx. Ah, tiene una trampa ahí.
Sí, tiene una trampa. ¿Quién es el que está entrando que no veo? Es
Nick Merckx.
Ok.
Nick Merckx. Que está abajo. Kingstar está
ya Kingstar ya salió, ya salió de ahí. Va a esperar mejor. Willy está jugando con control. Uy, cabrón. Pues a ver qué puede hacer.
Again, you see all these players. The high skill players are definitely going to try and get as many resources as they can while they're moving. Because if you don't have them in the middle of a 1v1, things can go bad.
Cypher, estamos de cuentos. Ya lleva 3 kills Cypher. Ahorita lo dejamos en Retail Road. En Ciudad de Comercio lo dejamos. Y llevaba una kill cuando lo dejaron de enfocar. Ahora ya lleva 3. Se está dando ahora quién. Counter. ¿Sí? Ahí está. Sí, sí, sí.
Naranja con...
Counter. Ajá, counter. Uy, güey. Counter, da un pinche escopetazo ya. ¡Oh, güey! Nanaka. Estos son los coreanos haciendo de las suyas, ¿no? ¿No será? Me suena.
Nanaka.
Gotaka y Nanaka. Vamos a ver qué puede hacer Mid. Aquí Mid va huyendo de la tormenta,
Run, Forrest, run. Believe.
Keep believing.
Corre Forrest, le dicen. Va, pues ya llegó casi.
Those shots were coming from Gotaga. Very, very far out for Gotaga as well. So I'm kind of concerned for him in this instance. But Kinstar is also going to be in a world of
Kinstar todavía está ahí.
Looks like Nick Merckx is the top of the castle building in the middle, tilted, just taking shots from the distance at Kinstar. Now, I couldn't tell. He's in a pinch situation, which is why Nick is just taking shots from the can.
No, construye igual de rápido que nosotros, no.
Elevation, and that's why he's just building up as high as he can. Wiz just
fuera de lo normal.
No. Oh, se dio solo con el C4, no mames.
Second just got taken out.
He's gonna have to. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh man, but he's
Adiós.
gonna have to stabilize here for a moment.
Yo estoy un poquito retardado. El video de Twitch un poquito atrasado.
¿Sí?
Frizz building up above. Kinstar dropped down below as he pickaxed out his
Cuando
And there's also another. I believe
tú lo
we
viste
saw some
primero y
fire
después
coming.
yo.
Ok. Voy a tratar de seguir revisando la feed para ver si veo que matan a ellos, a Willy, a Lolito y a los demás. A ver si podemos ver a Lolito ahorita jugando contra alguien. No sé las nacionalidades de los que están participando, lo siento. De México creo que Wherever Tomorrow sí fue. Sí, pero él preguntó de Colombia. No conozco a nadie de Colombia, bro. La verdad que hay muchos que no conocía. Gotaga y el otro Kanaka o quién sabe cómo. El Kanaka, ¿no? No, hay muchos que no conozco. Ok, el punto se está cerrando en Tilted, en pisos picados. Uy, ¿a quién acaban de matar?
Para Celis, te saluda.
Saludos, Celis.
Puedes estar leyendo también comentarios.
Nick Merckx. Vale, adelante con los comentarios. Sí, Nick Merckx continúa vivo de pisos picados, no vi cuántas kills llegaba.
Looks like King Richard atop that mountain to the southeast of Pleasant Park just got an elimination. Nate shot's going to be coming down from above.
Courage is lingering right around Pleasant as well.
Noah J coming in from Blue Lake.
King Richard sigue vivo. Creo que ya llegó Mid a pisos. Mid está tirándose 4. Ok, se va a dar con Nick Merckx. Está Nick Merckx ahí. Yo acabo de ver a Nick ahí. Oh, la espalda, no mames. No fue Nick Merckx el que lo mató, fue Musek. Pero por la espalda. Aprovechando que tenía que ir Mid hacia la... ¡Toma! Ya murió, ya murió. Nick Merckx ya murió, ¿no? No ha muerto el papu. Uy, le queda muy poca vida. Va a morir por la tormenta. La tormenta lo mató, la tormenta lo mató. ¡Te jodieron! Ed, muchísimas gracias por el donativo, brother. Gracias, de verdad. Ahorita vamos a jugar, sí, claro, vamos a jugar con squads de sub. Kingstar todavía, un poquillo campero Kingstar, pero son 3 millones. Creo que esta es de calentamiento, ¿no? O la van a contar.
Sí, no, es de calentamiento. De hecho aquí es todos contra todos.
Sí, sí, es solo.
King Richard and Vixar are both exceptional players, so like an elevated fight like this.
King Richard es muy bueno jugando, lo he visto algunos de sus directos y la verdad que sí es muy bueno. Está King Richard por ahí, ¿quién es el otro? Hay uno que está dentro de las fábricas. Oh, muy buena. Vamos a aprender
el Big Star, está Noah.
Ok. Lleva 5 kills y quedan nada más 11 vivos, Quedan 11 vivos. Pues ya les hace falta sacarlo para Android, porque ya lo sacaron para Nintendo Switch y Android. Qué buena técnica esa, ¿no?
¿Cómo es posible que PUBG ya lo sacaban en Android, en móvil? Y creo que fue mejor que...
¡Oh! King Richard es buenísimo. ¿A quién mató? ¿A quién mató? Nada, es que no vi a quién mató.
Se están dando. King Richard.
Y le llegó a alguien más, le llegó a alguien más.
Está llegando Noah.
Ya valió King Richard. Noah se lo llevó.
Kingstar fue el que mató, ¿no?
Sí. Pero Noah acaba de matar a King Richard. Es que vas un poquito atrasado.
Aprovechó el Noah de que andaba tocado en el King.
Lolito Fernández está vivo. Lolito, acabo de leer el nombre, ¿no?
Sí, está vivo.
Lo acabo de ver vivo,
Tiene los ojos en...
Sí.
¿Hacia quién va?
Quisiera que cambiaran la imagen.
Kingstar, estamos viendo ahorita otra vez. No mames, o sea, quedan los mejores, chavos. Estamos viendo lo mejor de lo mejor que puede haber.
El Courage, el
Music fue el que tumbó a Mid ahorita, por la espalda.
Espaldero.
No lo dejaron, no. ¡Oh! ¿Cómo sobrevivió a eso? No mames. Uno de vida, güey.
He has an opportunity. Courage, though, still watching from above. The launch pad. Muso just gonna swoop away, fly like
ya se fue, es lo mejor. A ver si no lo matan en el aire. Va a morir en el aire. Va a morir en el aire. ¡Oh, no murió!
What is happening?
Listen, can we all just take a moment to
¿Converge o cómo se llamaba ese?
Absolutely.
Going for the highlights.
That's what I want.
Coraje.
Ah, Coraje. Era Coraje el perro cobarde. Courage, ahí está. ¿Ya está Lolito ahí? ¡Lolito lo mató! ¡Lolito! ¡Vamos, Lolito!
Oh, rest in peace. It was a good run.
I'm not, listen, between Kinstar and Courage and Noah J, this is...
Vamos, Lolito, vamos. Se quedan 6 jugadores, Lolito y 5 personas más.
It all comes down to this.
A lot of these players, especially I think the ones that are really pushing for a win are going to start. You see here, Courage even trying.
Pero ¿dónde está Lolito? Pongan a Lolito, por favor.
Está en la montaña en la izquierda. Ahorita que ves a Noah, está a su lado.
Okay. Está Noah contra Courage ahí. Y bueno, yo le voy a decir Coraje. Kinstar contra quién se está dando.
Kinstar está dando con Lolito.
Uy, creo que Lolito está en desventaja,
Lolito trae su escudo ya.
Vamos, Lolito.
No reason for you not to use it at this point in time, especially with how these players are going to be playing very defensively.
Mira, Lolito, uy, Lolito no tiene ya nada de vida,
Kinstar, please forget that I'm down here.
¿Sí es Lolito el de abajo? No. Ah, sí, Lolito Fernández. No tiene ya ni curaciones ni nada. Valeo madre. Bueno, ni modo.
Lo espaldió.
Sí, es que no tenía yo creo ni materiales, me imagino. Queda Noah, Deso y... ¿quién es el otro? Kinstar, ¿no? Kinstar. Y otro más que está campeando. Ya están los 3 dándose, Ahí en esa construcción están los 3 ya. Ah, mira, aquí está el otro.
Might as well pass the time.
Ajá, qué huele. Y le baila.
Ah, güey. Está lejísimos el vato del combate, pero está animadísimo.
Sí, mira cómo tienes. Dicen, no pushen a Kinstar porque está lleno de trampas.
No creo que lo vayan a pushar, está abajo de todas formas. Y este tiene la altura. ¿Quién tiene la altura? Noah tiene la altura. Y va a buscar en el drop escudos, va a buscar escudos en el drop. Seguro. Ok, ya se animó ahí el Nadeshot. Este papu me suena su nick, pero no lo he visto. Sí le tocó escudo, mira. Ya, no se llenó de escudo, ya está al 100 el papu, ahora sí más confiadito.
No, trae escudo. El Nate también trae escudo. Toda la línea completa que estaba. El que se animó, el que estaba comiendo las palomitas.
Sí, Nate. Oh, ya le está dando Noah.
Son 4 en ese circulito.
Son 4 en ese mismo círculo y nada más están dando 2. El de hasta arriba y el de hasta abajo. Qué pedo. No, creo que ya le están dando. Ya. Al vato que estaba abajo, creo que ese papu ya está muerto. Nate shot.
there are actually 4 players still in the circle because you feel like you can see everything.
The circle is so tiny. These guys are playing so careful.
Noah's building up a wall.
Gray SMG still in play.
Makes me wonder how many campfires Noah might be.
Oh, the music has died.
Drezzo going down. The Gray SMG legend.
You know,
ya quedan 3 personas y no se pueden matar todavía. En el círculo ya no hay ni dónde esconderse. Ya tiene. ¡Oh! Kingstar, este papu es bueno, Kingstar es bueno. Buena estrategia. No lo tiene ahí. Va a saltar.
But Noah J needs to be very, very careful not to get caught off guard.
We're looking at maybe potentially coming up at the end of Noah's materials too, so Kinstar might be in a situation where he can just outshoot.
No mames, qué buena técnica, para las bases aéreas, mira. No lo había visto, la neta.
He can just spam fire this out and we'll see what's happening. I'm surprised he's not using the minigun, man.
The man doesn't have enough mats to get up there. All he can do is shoot.
Quiere bajar, ¿no?
Now I think Noah might go for a. You're gonna see it here in a second. He's gonna bounce off the jump pad, fly down, and try and make a play with it because he won't take fall damage. So he can bring himself down.
Tiene pocos materiales. Kingstar. Uy, la minigun. Valió. ¿Qué pedo? Oh, usó la cama elástica. Noah. Ahí está. Noah.
Victoria,
papu.
Well done. The bounce pad right there at the end made all the difference. When you have to make an elevation change like that and you have a player stuck below you and you really just need to get down on top of them immediately, there's no better option.
Noah. Me imagino cuánto de nerviosos están,
the shopping cart
calentamiento,
It was gonna be perfect.
It was worth it.
Absolutely. We were so close to witnessing what could only be one of the most ridiculous moments in this event. But Noah J gets the win. Congratulations one more time in our first matchup, the solos matchup of the day. And in a little bit, we're going to have Justine with Noah to get the thoughts on that win. But man,
ahí le van $5,000 por ganar ese de solo.
Yeah, we've got some thoughts. Noah, how are you feeling about this? Because this was really intense.
My hands have felt like never as shaky as they have at this point in my life, but I'm so happy that play actually worked out. I did not think that was going to happen.
I mean, this was down to like the last second, and I mean, there were so many things that could have not went your way, but it did.
Oh, I thought I was done for. I thought he had the breakout from under me. I thought I was going to be falling without a bounce pad, but I just decided I'm not going to die to storm. I'm just going to jump in, and it worked out somehow.
So we got the first match out of the way. We still have 2 more to go, and you've got your duo partner over here, Madeline. Have you guys been scrimming at all? Have you been practicing?
We actually did. We did a full practice session. She actually carried me through a few, so I'm super excited to jump into the duos and see if we can win some money for charity.
Now, did she carry you, or did she put you on the shopping cart and make it a little easier?
Oh no, she literally picked me up. I got sniped like 7 times in one game. She was all over it.
Well, I've been watching her streams. She's been practicing for the past couple of weeks, so yeah, she's been on top of it.
Yeah, I'm super excited going into these next matches, and that was fun, but I'm ready to go, man.
So any more strategies going into this? Now that you've warmed up, I mean, actually warmed up, because it is really, really hot out here, guys. You may not be aware, but we're playing outside. Is this kind of a new dynamic for you? Obviously.
When
I first came out here, my keyboard felt a little bit like lava, so it's good that it's cooled down a little bit, and I've never played outside before, but LA's always got good weather, so that's always a plus.
So we're actually going to take a little replay here to see how you won this game. So let's go and cut to that replay and take a look.
Sintió que el keyboard estaba muy caliente, se sentía como lava, dice, estaba muy caliente. Imagínate la temperatura para que el keyboard esté caliente, las teclas, no hombre.
Y los nervios y todo. No, era broma eso, de los $5,000.
You guys are chatting over here? We still have got an interview. Look, Courage is up here yelling. You guys don't even know what it's like. Wait, Matt's over here. Hey, Nate Shot. Okay, I know you just won, but Matt was over here like freaking out.
Well, I was just really happy for Noah because he's an incredible player, and I was really excited to see him win.
Yeah, this is going to be intense. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I mean, strategy out the rip for me and my boy Torneo Woodley. We're just camping. I just camped that entire time. No shame in that. Survival game. We were dancing all the way to top 3. We're going to try to do the next game, too.
I think you got this. What about you? Are you excited about this?
Hey, I was just watching this man go to work.
He was like this.
Yo y mi camarada estábamos campeando, realmente.
I'm just ready to roll.
Honestamente estábamos campeando.
Well, this is really exciting, guys. We have so much more for you. Congratulations, Noah. Back to you guys at the caster booth.
All right, there you have it. So, made shot. Yeah, disappointed. You know, I was hoping he would be a little.
He's an excellent player. There's a lot of really quality players here.
Made it to the what is it, top 4?
I believe so.
That was. So we have some of the highlights, and we'll bring that up in just a little bit as soon as we can. But some moments in that match.
Can we talk about the shopping cart play, please?
Yes.
I think everybody wants to talk about the shopping cart play. I wanted it to happen so bad. All he was trying to do, build a little ramp up, and then something to drop off with to get a little bit of momentum going, jump in, and just ride it to safety.
And then Courage had to go and be the destroyer of dreams. All we wanted was just the, you know.
You were just trying to have fun, man. Come on.
You know, so sweaty. Yeah. So as soon as we're good to go, we're gonna pull up the replays there.
Sí, no lo dejaron.
Crazy moments. Ninja going out early in this matchup. These are the final moments of the game, though. This is when Noah J was just playing defense, and things started to get crazy as soon as that gold minigun came
Instar
out.
aguantó toda la partida, de pisos picados, vino desde allá.
It was kind of the game changer because it created an environment where Noah knew he wasn't going to be safe. He had to make a move here.
Nah, no es cierto, no es campero.
Just build it up and see what he could do with it. And Kidstar basically said, listen, sir, I'm going to need you to come down and talk to me because I will not have you above me like this. And that's exactly how things played out. Like you said, you see a lot of competitive players do the floor and then the pyramid above. It kind of creates a double layer of protection. And Noah, he didn't seem to mind. Just dropped in, said hello with a rocket, and there we are.
Wow.
No vi que utilizara la cama elástica.
I didn't. What was he trying to? What was he trying to do? Was he trying to spell something in the edits? I think he was. No, you sending a message, brother. What's happening?
Yeah, that was just that was such a fun ending to that one. But as I mentioned before, we also had we got to talk about it. Ninja going out early to go Taga.
That was an excellent play, dude. Just the fight here, like we showed earlier, Ninja's a really, really good elevated player. He's going to build up because he knows the height advantage is extremely key. Even right there, the tack shots, only hitting 77. He had the boogie bomb, making his opponent drop some dance moves, but he could not clutch it.
Yeah, so there you have it, Ninja, though.
¿Qué más le queda a Ninja que reírse? Le metieron un puto escopetazo en la mera cara.
Warm up, and then the big matchup will be coming up in just a few. Where $3 million are up for grabs for charity. But for now, though, I believe we have Gloom over at the floor with one of our players from that matchup. Gloom, what's going on?
Thank you so much. I'm here with Muselk right now. Unbelievable. I thought you were going to be jet-lagged, but you did what you do.
Calentamiento en dúo, chicos, y luego
someone I feel like
ya el
really
torneo
had to
oficial.
represent the meme side of the game, you know, bring that stupidity in. I was initially going for the sky bridge. People started shooting me. It created problems. Didn't end up that way. But you're at the top of a mountain. You see a shopping cart. You got to go for it.
Well, I really appreciate that. And I know with this tournament, survival is key. It's not a limbs. It's more about an event for survival. Do you think that you're still going to be aggressive and go for those limbs, or do you think that you're going to push a shopping cart, maybe use any sort of weapon you can?
I feel like when it comes to when I'm actually trying to win money for my charity, I'm going to play hard, but I got 2 games to mess around and push shopping carts down mountains, and I'm absolutely going to do that as much as I can.
I love that approach. You're just chilling out, having fun right now, and then you're going to take it a little bit more seriously, but not too serious for charity. Thank you so much, Muselk, and back to you, Justine.
I am here with a very fashionable duo. We've got Dylan and Jericho. Guys, well, first of all, let's chat about these outfits. They're nice.
Thank you.
At least you're dressed for the weather, because I think some people miss the memo when they're in sweatshirts.
Yeah, actually everybody did.
Yeah, that's okay. They found out very quickly. So you were out fairly early, not the first, but you were the first to come over for an interview.
It was a gameplay thing. The thing is, I don't want to show off my skills yet. I want to wait for the duos. So I decided, let's let them think that I suck, and then I'm going to come real hard all over them.
For sure, that's a lot of information.
La verdadera pregunta es de dónde sacaron tantos PCs.
Strategies that you guys may have.
Son 100 nada más.
That's it. Mic drop right here. I think we might need to throw the mic at this point. Anyway, this is all for charity.
Ni creo que los compren, mi querido Celis. Se lo presta la compañía. Por ejemplo, Intel los puede prestar. La patrocinadora del evento los presta.
We're building a Madonna cone thing.
Sorry.
I'm crying.
We're competing at the highest level.
It's all right. Well, there's so much more that's going to be happening here, and I'm terrified for what might happen. But you know what? This has been amazing. We also are going to be going to check out what is in the fan swag bag, and I've got a little sneak peek at it, but it's awesome. Check it out, guys.
Thanks, guys. Zeke and Mooney here, and we're hanging out upstairs in the Sunset Club to talk about some awesome prizes that you at home can win.
We're giving away 10 giveaway bags over the course of the stream, and each one will have one Fortnite phone pickaxe. All right, a Fortnite visor to keep away those harmful sun rays.
Esos papus están muy, pero muy locos. No les da futuro.
Pins. Myself rocking the llama.
Boogie bomb for me.
And last but not least, a Pro-Am lanyard to really rock out the fact that you were watching this event and here for all the excitement. I do think I'm forgetting one, maybe?
You are, Mooney. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll also get 2,500 V-Bucks. 2,500. You'll also earn an exclusive spray that you can only get for tuning into the program. Okay, Mooney.
Fantastic. All right, so how do you win these bags? Keep doing what you're doing. Hang out and chat, interact with us. Fortnite Pro-Am's going on. It's hype. Back to you guys at the desk.
Vale, está perfecto, Ruthless.
All right, so we're waiting for our next matchup.
El Papu Willy ahí andaba también.
Here. I mean, you know, really, just so many just funny moments in that game. Fun moments and intense moments. I do appreciate that Nick Merckx stuck to his guns. Went to Tilted.
Oh yeah,
you know,
man of his word.
Yeah, that's right. Did Tim go retail? I'm assuming
it's his home and native land. Yeah, yes. But I will say though, I have no idea because he kind of got knocked out pretty early. Might be. I don't think that's the strategy that he was going for, but it's what happened. You know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you hate to see it happen. You hate it. But yes, so we're going to be getting ready for the next matchup. So the next game will be a duos matchup, and very similar to the solo matchup. It's going to be a warm-up game so that the players can get acquainted with one another. Okay, get ready to kind of create that chemistry, and then we have, as I mentioned before, the big matchup. $3 million up for grabs for charity, and I mean $1 million going to the winner.
Insane. It's a lot of money going to, like you said, a good cause, and you've got a lot of players here, a lot of big names. It's nothing but fun, you know. It's entertaining. I'm having a blast. I hope you're having a blast. I hope the crowd here is having a blast too.
I think everyone's having a good time.
That first game was intense, right?
That was good. That was good. You gotta. Actually, if I'm one of the people that's over there by the shade, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
It's a good day.
It is a good day. But as the day begins to progress, it's going to get a little cooler over here at the arena. But the games are going to heat up in just a little bit. So let's continue to talk more about this before we get set up and move forward here, because there were more moments in the matchup. I do want to give credit to Kinstar. We haven't really giving him a lot of love here.
He had a lot of excellent plays, even just like counter building against his opponents and getting really good positioning, knowing when to escape and play with the circle and rotate at the right time. You didn't see him running out in the open like crazy. He was doing the edit to look through like we were talking about, so you can see through the walls and not expose yourself to shots. He's trying to shoot a shot, man, and sometimes it's just
got to shoot your shot.
There you go.
Well, all right, so we have some amazing announcements that take place earlier today, and that was that Fortnite is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I'm so excited for that.
I'm really mad I didn't bring mine.
I know. I brought mine. I downloaded it. Yes, be jealous. But yeah, so let's actually go ahead, take a look at the trailer one more time. We'll be right back.
¿Qué salió?
Ya se ve. Pero ahí me imagino que sí lo van a vender,
¿no? No, es gratis. En todos los dispositivos gratis.
Available right now, Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch.
Download it or you're banned. I'm just kidding you.
Why would you do that? Why would you even say that?
Bailable ahorita, disponible ahorita, chicos, para Nintendo Switch. Que los que tengan lo pueden descargar.
I appreciate that.
You just keep pandering to the crowd.
Well, they're fantastic. It's not my fault.
All right, well, let's actually send it over to Gloom, who has one of our players standing by. Gloom, what's going on?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I'm here with Fragger Extraordinaire, One Shot Girl. How you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
I noticed recently that your partner Nick A30, Tfue, and Cloak broke a record, 53 kills on Friday Fortnite. How did you achieve that?
Yeah, we tied the PC record, but honestly, like, Nick is like the best partner, and the FaZe guys are just phenomenal players. So I think just really good teamwork and playing with really skilled players allowed us to kick some butt. So yeah.
You and Nick's synergy, it makes me so happy. Do you think you're going to be able to have that same synergy with Jack today?
I think so. Jack's awesome, and you know, we got to hang out for a little bit and talk, so I think that really helps, you know, at least getting to know each other, and hopefully that'll just help us be the best teammates we can be.
All right, well, thank you so much, and best of luck to you. We also have El Rubius here.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. It's an honor to meet you. I can't believe it. You're such an inspiration on YouTube. I know you're taking
Do you speak Spanish?
I wish.
Oh, okay.
I watch you with captions on, and
nice,
sometimes when it's a live stream, it's like not correct, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I pretend. So what's your strategy today?
My strategy is to play like really camping, like not get out, because when I go out it all goes bad. So, but I'm happy if any of my guys from Spain win. Like Lolito went 5th, I think. So I'm happy if Willy Rex or even Lolito wins and they take the cup home. That will make me really happy.
I did review some of your gameplay, and I noticed that you really like to sit in one by ones and like take skill shots.
Willy Rex, ¿no? Willy Rex, no te pases de verga, Rubius. Willy Rex no va a ganar. La única esperanza para que España se lleve la copa es que gane Lolito.
No, it's the one you cast down and makes you jump.
Impulse grenade.
Impulse grenade, yeah. I'm gonna try to make one with those.
Well, I can't wait to watch you. Can't wait to watch you in the duos. It's duos from now on. So good luck. Good luck to you and your partner. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. All right, back to you, Golden Boy.
All right, thank you so much for
He's so nice. He's so nice. And he mentioned impulse grenades. We saw, what was it, King Richard using the jump pads, the bounce pads to just fly at his opponents and try and make some plays. I love to see that. That's what Fortnite's about for me, is the shenanigans. And so when players just kind of embrace that and try to get a little crazy, it feels good. I like seeing that. I want to see more of it, especially because we have the duos warm-up game coming up next. Oh my! Look at his. Just look at the eyes. Just the eyes. Marshmallow. Every time you me out, brother, makes me.
Honestly, it really does. It really does. We got this next matchup starting up, and as a matter of fact, it seems like the battle bus is all loaded up, and it's now time to start our second match. Come on, crowd. Let's make some noise. Get hyped up. We got one more game after this one, but this is the warm-up matchup, the duos game, where we're going to see the synergy between these teams, between these duos. Let's see where we drop it.
Now it appears a whole bunch of players dropped out immediately. You can see a couple actually looking at Tilted, which surprised me a little bit. Sniper Wolf making a move in here, just trying to fly in, find somewhere safe to land, and we're going to have a lot of players doing similar things. Looks like the middle of the map might be pretty empty. We have players, if CD in the third does not end up in Dusty Divot, we have a problem. Allier going all the way to the north side, Wailing Woods, risky reels. Going to be a very open field in the middle of the map. We have what looks like 3-4 teams around Tilted Towers. We got a lot going. Junk Junction, a couple. Myth and Paul George landed Snobby Shores. They're solo there. We have Josh and Pokemon. Josh Hart's going all the way to the north side.
We got a good spread here. I like this. And actually some shots already starting to go down, but just a lot of activity.
Nobody got us. Shots coming up.
Rubius. Rubius. Oh.
Lil Yachty go down.
Lil Yachty, that's it.
Rubius, like I was saying, such a nice guy, and immediately thirsts in game. Wow.
There's no chill.
Hey man, this is serious, okay? Some serious lot on the line. Actually, in this game, there's kind of nothing on the line. So is that a negative thing, just to thirst early like that? You'd think he was running the Rust Lord skin, right?
Tim the Tapman just got knocked out by Expert Thief. One Shot Girl gets knocked out as
Tim,
well.
what are you doing?
Oh man, a lot of good players are just starting to fall. Drop like flies. You actually have one in front. Oh no!
Knocked down.
Allier is in a world of hurt.
All right, Pete, listen close. I need you to pick up a gun.
The disrespect!
Oh wow. Muso,
no chill.
Lightly salted, little bit of butter.
Pete went to the rescue. He's going for it.
Pete.
I think that he may have just telegraphed where he's coming from. Oh, this is gonna hurt. The shots are going all over the place, but there you have it. Ali P. Was Musico just eating the popcorn the whole time?
Honestly, my favorite emote because it's rather it's like a hey, this is just we're just having fun, right? Thanks for entertaining me. Delicious popcorn. Party starting. Rubius taking over Haunted Hills, just hanging out.
I like the Haunted Hills drop. You actually get a lot of resources. You also get a couple chests out of this one as well. Pretty decent location, but Rubius ends up losing his teammate.
Frag's got a knockout in Torneo, which means all pressure on Rubius to make a play here to try and take out at the same time.
And there you have it.
The clutch!
Clutch plays from Rubius is going to keep them going in this matchup.
Yeah, hopefully he's got some sort of healing. Party, you're a mess. Clean yourself up, brother. Reggie, getting a couple knockdowns. Reggie appears to have thirsted Noah J, the winner last game, so he's out already. Pokey and Josh hanging out in the Anarchy. I feel at home in the farm landings. Being from Nebraska, it's there's only 3 people that live there. It's very empty. So the farms, it's just like home, Golden Boy.
Yeah, this is, you know, okay. Well, what are we, you know, taking a look right now? You got Anarchy Acres here, and Scissors is going to get knocked down, but, oh boy, CDN.
The 2 pump.
Oh, whoa. Just heard him. Okay. Everything's kind of screwing up.
Wild aim.
He can't get together. Lyrics out. Xavier Woods, though, comes in with the save.
Things aren't over yet. Reggie's still alive. Sees one shot. Xavier's gonna have to clutch up here and save his teammate, who does not know apparently how to use a mouse right now.
It all comes down to Xavier Woods can CDN apparently.
Shotgun blast. There we go.
He does it. Through the power of positivity, they were able to come out on top.
No, se está tomando el escudo y los mini escudos. Babu.
C's not looking too good. What is that? 15 HP tops. Him and Xavier are gonna have to make try and scrounge up what's left of Anarchy here and put together their any healing. The banter between the 2 of them. I'm not sure what's going on with C's mouse. He's got crazy high DPI right now.
Valkyria acaba de morir.
Getting eliminated. It's too bad. Now, it's not a big deal though. It's just a warm up for them. So getting knocked out this early, it's okay.
Exactly.
It's just a warm-up, doesn't count.
Yeah, just a warm-up, doesn't count. It's no big deal. Focus up on the last game. Prince Royce, Willie Rex, both sitting pretty. Look at.
Ahí está Willy. Por fin vemos a Willy.
Look at his setup. Purple AR, purple scope they are. The green tack. Tack right now, kind of the go-to. Nate Shot taking out in the feed there. That's too bad. You hate to see that. A handful of frag grenades. I think they're just clearing through retail. There's nobody else there right now. They can take it easy, kind of meet the neighborhood.
Lolito
fire, as a matter of fact, though.
Lolito.
Very northwest corner. It looks like they just rolled out of maybe the hotel.
Wow, got that many.
Y Lolito dejando abajo a su compañero, le dice, aguanta, déjame los tumbo y...
You know, for Robbie A saying he was going to play a little bit more passive. Oh boy!
The shots, tack shotgun coming out, trying to build these seeds, throws the wall, super quick to hit it. And the
¡oh, a los dos! ¡Buena!
Nice! Well done! Well done! And now they get to collect from the loot pinata post-fight.
Wow.
Wow. Good engagement
Aquí
there.
Lolito va a demostrar lo que trae,
some solid eliminations, and I would say, you know, with 58 players remaining in this matchup,
it's going a lot faster, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised.
De aquí nos vamos sabiendo por lo menos el nivel de Lolito.
Public match, at this point, I feel like there might be 12 players left, depending on where.
Because everyone just went tilted and dusty. So.
Josh and Pokemon stuck in a fight here. Back up at Anarchy. Just trying to build and defend. A couple layers is all you need so you can start taking shots at your opponents. And it looks like they're going for a pinch. Josh and Pokey are stuck on like a single structure. You've got one going to the north, one going to the south a little bit to try and get a flank here. Dreads and Artie in a pretty good position. Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure onto Pokemon and Josh, so that is just going to force them to continue to play some defense here. And I think if you're in this situation and you're a fan of Pokemon and Josh, you are a little concerned. But wait a minute, I stand corrected. Josh Hart getting the knockdown on Dreads. You don't want to thirst it. You can use him as bait. Here comes the shot. Headshot. There it is. Good shot, Josh. Well done. Hey.
And those comms.
Josh y Pokimane acaban de tumbar al dúo. A un dúo, no sé cuál dúo.
All right,
Backpack Kid, Loser Fruit hanging out in retail.
Backpack Kid went out a little early in the solos matchup.
So we've got a little 1v1 situation. I didn't realize Whit Lowry knocked down at the bottom of this Fort. Loser Fruit trying to drop the structure out from underneath Backpack Kid. He's moving up. Now that's surprising because maybe Loser Fruit did not realize Backpack Kid is actually on your team. Loser Fruit, you don't want to knock the structure out from underneath.
No, that's
I guess it's not a big deal. The elimination.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Build and defend.
And the storm now starting to come in. It's creeping, but they're going to be close, so they should be okay for the time being. Kitty Plays, though, is going to be to the left of him here by Retail Row.
I witnessed Kitty Plays and Chandler Riggs practicing on stream, I believe, earlier this week. And, right there, as you can see, one of the issues we've dealt with from time to time, phasing through structures, but it's okay because they're going to drop behind Noms, a place that I'm often caught shopping for my groceries. And the top, like I said, the top-down view, you got Chandler and Kitty both moving up on the same structure. You have to be careful there because if you're on the same ramp, the same structure built up, and it gets knocked down, you're in a bad spot. Just drop and rock.
Oh!
Yikes!
Oh man, that is Kitty.
Oh, trampa!
You gotta be careful there, Kitty. There's a trap.
150 damage. Those take a big bite out of you.
Well, the good news is, at the very least, she'll have the med kit as well as the big pot, and you know, little dance. Because why not? Why not? Oh, I know Rubius and Party Next Door are
Lolito sigue matando,
you know, some friendly fire there.
You could some of that karma for the dance moves earlier from Rubius, maybe?
Potentially. And, you know, Rob Funches and Lolito actually doing a really good job. You have Myth and Paul George.
They're stuck down at the edge here. They're towards the edge of the circle. Kind of a disadvantageous position because Ron and Lolito have height, they have the circle, they have everything going for them. You're going to see a rotation across to the north side, kind of try and line of sight with the hills and the trees if they can.
Lolito cayó por chiringuito chatarra,
CD in the third and Femstaff, their teams, they're fighting each other right now. They just ran into each other. I was watching them.
Looks like they're right on the river right now. We have two tap getting thirsted by Frizz.
Things have just, I tell you, man, everyone's just on pins and needles right now. You can just tell, like, the tension in the arena, the tension on the stage, everyone is feeling it here. And
now this is a 1v1 between John and Frizz to save Jeff, who's stuck down at the bottom right now, knocked down. So
can he do it?
Frizz's teammate slowly ticking out, but if he makes a play here, you get a pickup, get a little build, little edit, little spice. You gotta get in. You can't wait too long though. No shots. That looks like a lack of
knowledge.
And it looks like he doesn't know where he is. He lost him, man.
Sobre todo los que son considerados los mejores jugadores, ellos tienen más responsabilidad de verse bien en el torneo.
Actually, I stand corrected. Does have those two minis, but hasn't elected to pop them yet. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen that.
Going for a clutch revive here. Scoop up your teammate. 2v1 is much better than 1v1, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. Wonder what's in the kit. Oh,
it's like
see those
adjusting some DPI
setting
settings.
Changes.
I can't wait to see
Ninja's in a fight.
Twitter. Ninja Marshmallow, the elevation, like I said before.
Ninja y Marshmallow, ahí están.
Ninja knows that.
Están en Please
a lot of the plays that he makes, a lot of the clips that he posts on Instagram and Twitter. Messing with settings in the middle of a fight, not the best idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Marshmallow maintaining all the way above. He's got the eagle-eye view with that heavy shotgun.
He can't see out of his hat, but he has got a pretty good view from
I don't know how he's doing this.
Okay, fun insider fact, the Marshmallow uses echolocation.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that makes all the sense now. You know, just kind of
little build, 1v1 build fight here. Marshmallow's watching from above. Ninja's teammate's gonna
be he's got the map out.
He's trying to build, just protect. Oh, let's go.
What a play.
Marshmallow with a shotty.
And there's that heavy. That thing is
Pero Marshmallow sí le ayuda a Ninja,
through. It dominates. I think that we were talking about it yesterday. Actually, who was that? I believe I was speaking with Ninja, as a matter of fact, yesterday. We were talking about it, and he had mentioned, he's like, right now I think heavy shot is the way to go.
Mira, Marshmallow se ve que ya tiene experiencia jugando.
What's your preferred shotgun setup?
I love, well, in the current meta, I love the heavy shotgun. Preferably two of them. Legendary, they're hard to find though.
She knows what's up.
Good pump and a SMG, not bad.
Sí, se está haciendo muy rápido.
What you want to do from the outside zone. Josh going down. Pokimane all by herself out here.
Oh man, just look at that. Pokimane got this easy. Look at the pickaxe spot. Typical gamer.
Typical gamer, just try and BM with the bludgeon swing there. Is that what I saw?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to ask. We'll have to ask.
Rotation of weapon selection. Liam by himself, blue pistol. He's got some plunge. The sticky nades.
He's got my jam though. He's got that suppressed pistol. That's my jam.
Jalen and Kitty dropping rockets to the south. Just trying to see what they can do. Smart Redway not looking good as far as HP
Nashot
goes.
actually just took out Paul George, by the way. Just want to comment on that.
Myth teammate goes.
And Myth played himself.
What happened?
But Myth came in with the shotgun elimination.
Avenging his teammate.
As it should be. As it should be.
Typical Gamer is doing a lot of work. Vince Staples is he's a bit of a beginner with Fortnite.
I also have to talk about something here as well, guys. Courage has been hanging out in Pleasant Park and has literally not left. Perhaps looking to buy a house.
Really?
Now Chandler and Kitty have a really good spot here. They're just gonna spam out the walls. It's like they're knocking on the front door, just trying to say hello. Chandler, I expect big plays here. He's got an opportunity to move in.
No conozco a ellos.
Chandler can go huge, finds a player in front of him. Shots are out. Still though, that pressure from up above. Kitty really supporting him very well. Oh man!
Wait!
Daniel.
Chandler went out because Kitty. Oh, Kitty plays fell and didn't stick the landing. The whole team eliminated. Yeah.
Look at this strategy.
Ty and Vic. Is it like a party house? What's going on here?
Hey, you know, just.
No manches, mira dónde están.
Explain yourself.
Estos papus.
Actually, so
no han anunciado nada de eso.
They're more on that
nada de eso han dicho
side, like the
absolutamente.
Northeastern portion.
They're in the circle, though.
They're in the circle. That's what they say. They're in the circle northeastern of Pleasant Park. So they are in a, you know, they're in a decent location.
Lolito Fernández,
they're playing to their strengths here.
Por...
You know, they're playing to their strengths.
If you're at home and you've chosen this play style, ¿no? You know that Vicstar and Ty Dolla $ign could go take a bathroom break and come back and be fine.
Okay, hay dos que se tienen que dar ahorita.
This kind of thing I think should be played in
Blitz mode. El dúo de
just
Lolito también va a llegar aquí ahorita.
Sort of thing from happening.
Demetrius and Gotaga building up inside the factories.
Gotaga todavía sigue vivo, el ejecutor de Ninja.
Pobre
Ninja, nunca se le va a olvidar esa
kill. Because they have a lot of materials.
They do have a lot of materials.
They're rich, they're important, they smell good.
That's right.
It's true.
Put on some antiperspirant, they're rocking.
It's typical, gonna rotate in.
Okay, Lolito debe estar arriba de estos papus, Lolito por aquí andaba también.
Players that have to fight.
Un poquito más a la derecha. De typical, ahí arriba. Ahí está, ese es el dúo de Lolito, yo creo.
He's got the hunting rifle. We've got some eliminations going. East side of the circle is a hot zone right now. You have a lot of teams coming in all at the same time. Somebody's got to build a 1-by-1, sit in the top, and just gatekeep the whole time. And I guarantee you they will. They'll come out victorious from this. Kinstar and Sean might have the right idea. Honestly, Kinstar, again, building up that little metal ramp structure to stay safe up top. He's got rockets. He has an excellent view of the map. You can see people coming in. He's got a bunch of ammo. This is looking like a good team right now.
This is, Kinstar once again putting himself in a situation for victory. Just got to make the closeout happen.
Exactly. Now they are outside of the next safe zone. See the roof going up, trying to protect the top of that metal structure. Oh wow. Ouch. What a shot. 47 to crit to the shield in there. And is that a massive structure that I saw to the north where it looks like Marshmallow and Ninja, which by the way, if you haven't noticed, Marshmallow and Ninja still have Sky.
Son dos muy buenos, Kinstar y Gotaga, los dos de los dos. Ese enfrentamiento va a estar bueno.
They've got a squatter in their house.
They do. I wonder if he's paying rent.
No.
And if so, how much do you think Marshmallow and Ninja would charge? Is it in chunk
Ese es Lolito, ese es Lolito, ¿no? El que está
no, maybe they could just go knock in and request the materials the old-fashioned way, you know. Vince is he's tackling this one. He's going for it. They're going to be right in front of one another. He's
left click.
Vince, come on!
Le intentó tirar granada.
Securing.
Vince exploded
y los mató con las granadas.
Hey, an elimination's an elimination, man.
Take it how you can.
Well done, Typical Gamer.
You know, Vince, he did say, I'm new. And Typical was like, I got you. Don't worry about it.
I think he was sandbagging. There you go. Great minds think alike. And look at this here.
These two still, they're writing their memoirs. Maybe they're talking about life. They could be doing their taxes. Who knows?
It's not the season, though.
We're going to have a conversation.
Maybe they're just planning, maybe they're just planning like a joint vacation together.
Gotaga, Demetrius. Push up there. Just picked up Vince.
Oh, they're both lit up right now. It's not looking too good.
This is rough. Typical gamer is going to go down. Vince Stables all by himself.
Vince, no pressure.
It's all up to.
We're about to find out if we're about to find out if the skinny carries strong heat.
30 HP in a dream. 30 HP in the dream is dead. Okay.
A brave pickaxe decision there, but I commend you for it. Well done. Gotaga, Demetrius, both good shots. Gotaga actually getting tap fired from the top of the mountain. I think Courage and Ken's still up there just looking down. Marshmallow and Ninja still.
Ninja y Marshmallow han estado en la zona todo el rato.
They're leaving their shack.
They're leaving their shack.
It's too bad. Oh.
Okay, so there's a. Is that
purple AR? Purple heavy shotgun.
Yes.
Blue hunting rifle. One of my favorite setups. And look at this man's shields. He's sitting on a chug jug and 2 fulls. He's got a campfire, 800 wood. He's doing great on materials.
It's a little intimidating.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
And a lot of angles.
He's taking the launch pad out just so nobody can try and swoop up on him.
Uh-oh.
We have a little bit.
Courage is going to back away here. Courage is going to go for it. He's going to go for it. He's able to pick
Great
one.
shot.
That was going to be some damage going through there. Courage, the storm's going to come in. Courage doesn't have any shields anymore. Kinstar does get the elimination on $5 just so you know. Vicstar, who's also lost to the storm. Unfortunate to see that happen. But now Courage, he has really nothing to work with here. He's going to be in a really bad spot. His teammate's going to be in the storm yelling, help me. But Courage says, no, I need to try and make these plays. I'm an optic. I want to get, at very least, a sniper montage clip here for my troubles. But I just don't think that he's going to be able to do that given the situation at hand.
It actually cost Kenneth, his...
queda solo, ya mataron a su dúo, ya le tumbaron la base a Ninja.
Marshmallow gets knocked down.
Gotaga bajó a Marshmallow por la caída, creo.
This is how fitting that these players are running into each other. But Skyer, Demetrius, everyone is in this location currently. It's Ninja versus the world here. Skyer just managed to shotgun Demetrius, and Demetrius is down out of this fight. So it's going to be up to Gotaga to keep his team in this battle. Marshmallow, though, did his landing earlier.
Ninja taking just a second here. He has a chance to pop the chug jug.
Ninja está curándose.
They're like right next to each other. Did you not realize? Did Skyer not realize?
Flinger's coming in.
I guarantee you the tension on Ninja's face right now is ridiculous because he just popped a chug jug literally feet from his opponent.
Ahí está Ninja contra Gotaga, ¿no?
Ninja's POV. We're in Ninja's POV. He was able to put down some damage. Marshmallow, though, is about to go out.
That's a save that might not.
He's playing defense. He's playing defense. He has no other choice but to play defense here.
No mames, es que les llegaron todos ahí.
No pressure, but there's about 50 bad guys around here.
Everything is happening in this area. Gotaga, though, trying to stabilize, only has the minis to be able to keep himself down. Kinstar's going to get the elimination.
Adiós, Kinstar.
That's a 4th place finish, though, for Gotaga.
Courage in the middle of all that.
Le queda Ninja ahí.
Literally the last 4 players right here. 1 team of 2 and 2 solos left.
Skyart's down.
1v2 situation.
It's all up to Ninja. Ninja versus 2 members here. Can Ninja make it happen? It's a situation that he's been in so many times in the past, but he gets the jump head. Maybe he's going to try and see if he can go and reposition here. That could be a potential. Look for the high ground. It's just such a pressure-filled situation for Ninja, but if there's one player in this moment who can clutch it out, it is certainly going to be him.
We've seen him do it before. He can do it again. Just has to get up above.
There we go.
The launch back
swooping in. He has vision. He knows exactly where the enemy team is going to be located. Ninja's up top. Kinstar, though, going for it. Ninja, does he get any damage down quite yet, though? Gets 54, drops down in front, though. He's going to take some damage. Oh, the left takes out Sean. One more player left alive. It's going to be Kinstar versus Ninja.
Both players
uno más, y todos, los dos van a estar haciendo uno contra uno.
He's got the rockets, but Ninja has to play defense here.
Uno versus uno. Si gana Ninja, gana la partida de calentamiento esta.
Oh, he might even have time to res here.
Kinstar.
He knows exactly where Ninja's going to be. Oh, that's going to be a considerable amount of damage. Oh, Ninja's going to be in a bad spot here. Running away. Tail between his legs. Kinstar on him. Ninja, can he clutch it out? Ninja!
Oh!
Kinstar gets the win.
What a play.
Wow.
Kinstar's been playing out of his mind both games already. Wow. It shows. What a finish. What a finish.
No mames. No puede Ninja.
Can we make some noise for our
That was amazing.
Please, let's go.
Let's make some noise.
Let's go.
What a game. South Korea. Kinstar.
Incredible plays. And Ninja stuck kind of in a position. You see the
Kinstar es
structure
bueno
that
en
things
los
get
dos,
pretty
ha
crazy
llegado
when you
hasta
get
la
the build
final
fight
en
like
las
that,
dos
especially
de calentamiento. La primera en solitario, sí pusiera Kinstar, ¿no? La primera en solitario y esta en su dúo con su pareja. No mames, pensé que se la llevaba Ninja, pensé que se la llevaba.
Ninja has that in spades. He's got the knowledge, he has the ability to build, and I think Kinstar just got
Kinstar also had you know, the rocket advantage as well, right? I mean, as soon as those rockets went down, it put Ninja in such a bad spot. I don't think
como que ya fue mucho calentamiento, ¿no?
Take so much damage out of that one. I think he thought as well that he was able to position a floor to be able to cover for himself. It was just a rough situation for Ninja to be in, especially after taking just a huge chunk with those rockets.
Now, earlier we had a moment to listen to Ninja and get some feedback on maybe what he expected to do during these 3 games today. And he said before we get to the last one, the charity game, he was maybe going to play around a little bit more than some would expect. Now we have one left. We've got $3 million for charity on the line this last game. Do you think he's going to change up his play style, going to play a little slower? Because that game, he did sit at the top of that mountain. That was the most conservative I think I've seen him play in a long time. And he was really pushing for that win.
Yeah, I do want to know, you know, whether or not he's going to try and change up his style. But we're going to find out in just a little bit. For now, though, we have Justine down on the floor with Kinstar.
Oh, we're here. We've got some things to chat about, guys. Okay, so congratulations, first of all, on the win. Did you think that it was going to come down to this?
Can you repeat?
Did you think that it was going to be this close of a call? I mean, getting into that, like, this was pretty intense.
Yeah, pretty close to the end. I mean, he could kill me. I was at 28 HP.
Yeah, so you guys both are playing for charity, which is incredible. Do you guys have a specific charity you picked out for?
I'm doing a mentally disabled group home back home in Montana.
What about you? For your charity?
Le Refugio.
¿Eso qué significó,
I don't remember.
It's okay. The best part about this is it is all fun and it is for games, but we are doing this all for charity. But you guys are here. Now, this was not the official game. So going into this, do you guys have just any different strategy that you'd like to change up for the next one? No, so you're going to do the same thing.
It worked. He got all the kills.
That's true. I think we will have a replay for you guys if you want to check that out, but this is really exciting, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to head back to the casters. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so let's take a look at some of those highlights. I mean, look at them. I mean, Sean O'Malley and Kinstar so excited after that one, but yeah. So I want to see some of these moments. I mean, they were. Was this actually? This was from the first game that we saw.
This is all the build up to this moment, and exactly. Trezzo spent a lot of the time in that first game hanging out, just him and his buddy Gray SMG, you know, becoming fast friends. Even though you've got players literally all around him, I think he might have lifted his hands up and not touched keyboard.
It just said, you know what?
Just waited
just take the wheel.
But Noah and Nation Kinstar just decide who's going to win this.
And again, right, something to kind of talk about. Kinstar once again in a position where he was in the top 4, top 5. And like, you know, this time around was able to get the better of Ninja. So before we went to Justine, you actually did talk about whether or not he was going to, Ninja was going to change his style going into it. You played with Ninja quite a bit as his friend.
Yeah. His style is usually to knock me off a mountain and laugh at me. That's typically his go-to in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you send me on a rocket ride. And, oh, you're talking about against other people, not teammates.
No, exactly.
I get that confused quite often.
I understand, and sometimes, you know, it can be a little traumatizing, I'm sure.
Yeah, I cry a lot about it. It's fun.
He's just in bed at night. It's like, what? But I do want to know, though, like, we watch his stream. Everyone does. He's a very aggressive player, and I think that what ended up occurring there was he was playing around Marshmallow, but Marshmallow was supporting him very well, I would say. And I think in this next match, he's probably just going to have to go all for it, and Marshmallow's kind of just going to have to play that, play the backline game and support him a little bit more, and just allow Ninja to go wild out there, because that's when he's at his prime.
So long as they move as one single unit, I think Ninja can get back into his aggressive play style, maybe take advantage of catching people off guard. Yeah, you have some really good players here. You have some very intimidating players to go against. Yeah. I mean, we've seen Joel McHale's an absolute monster.
Todavía está activo.
There's a lot of opportunity here, and things can get really crazy. So you don't know who might land a shot and who, you know, who won't.
Yeah, and here's the thing: we actually talked about wanting to see what, or wanting to hear about what Ninja is going to be bringing to the table going into the big matchup coming up next, and we actually have Ninja over at the floor with Gloom. Take it away.
Eso sí es cierto, pero fíjate que Marshmallow sí le ayudó, no es del todo, no es una mochila, pues, no lo está cargando Ninja, sabe qué hacer, más o menos. O sea, no es igual de bueno, porque nadie es igual de bueno, pero de que se sabe mover, a otros les tocó peor compañero, o sea, Ninja a mí se me hace que le quedó cómodo el compañero.
And obviously took massive fall damage. I thought he got thirsted at one point because like I heard someone getting shotgun, and I heard Blue pop out. I thought it was him. It wasn't him. Anyways, he got finished. 2 more guys were above me. Another 2 guys were pushing up on like the north side, and then I had Courage was coming up with a grenade launcher, so I ended it out and killed him. And then I just 2v1, and I just kind of choked on a ramp build, and 28 HP was 1 shot. But, hey, it's a warm up for us.
Yeah, you guys were up on that hill. El bombón asesino ayuda mucho a Ninja. Cuando lo rushearon los primeros 2, cuando lo empezamos a ver, el bombón le estaba tumbando la cobertura al que Ninja mató, entonces le ayuda un montón, no es un costal.
Yeah, thank you. We're confident, we're comfortable. So.
Y está aclarando que
thank you so much, Ninja, and back to you, Justine. So as Gloom said, this match, it didn't really count. Just our pride, but that's it. Now, $3 million tournament is coming up. Do you guys have any strategy? Are you guys going to change anything up at all?
I'll let my partner answer that one. I've been following his lead.
So I think the primary thing, I think me and Paul got a good understanding of how we want to rotate around the map, where we want to drop and stuff. So it's just about getting a circle, and I think this next game will be a really good game for us.
So now the previous games, where did you guys place?
So the game before, well, the solo match. What did you place the solo match?
Solo, I was like.
We don't have to talk about it. It's okay.
So the duo match, I think we ended up getting, I want to say like top 20.
We top 20 for sure.
So now going into this is going to be it. Have you guys ever played Fortnite outside before? Is this a different kind of thing?
This is a first. This is a first for me.
When they said that this was going to be outside, I'm like, how is this all going to work? But amazingly, it has. So, what charities are you guys playing for? What are the charities that you guys are playing for?
I have my own foundation that I'm playing for.
So we're going to be going to check out what is in the VIP package right now. Did you guys get to check that out at all?
I didn't. You know it's
VIP package?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you wait, because it's pretty exciting.
I picked St. Jude though, by the way.
We got something to look forward to.
Well, we're gonna see it right now. Let's look forward to that and check it out.
Thanks, guys. Mooney and Zeke here to give you the rundown on what's in that VIP
Se lo van a quedar.
All players at the throne will be going home with, but one of you lucky winners at home will also receive.
What's in the bag, Mooney?
Okay. Well, Logitech has provided us with a G513 keyboard, a G9
Mira nada más, papu, mis astros, ahí están.
webcam, the PowerPlay charging system, and on top of that, Astro coming in with that A40 headset.
That's not all. PlayStation is providing a custom Fortnite SCUF controller. This thing is crazy. And
todos los jugadores
se
los van a regalar.
Black and gold. That's going to be customized with your gamer tag. On top of that, we have Fortnite socks. We have V-Buck cards to give away, the enamel pens, and that exclusive spray that you can only get for participating here. But how do you earn this stuff, Mooney?
You know, all around the world you'll be able to win. This is a global sweepstakes. Just head over to our Twitter account at Fortnite Game. The Pinch Me will have a blog with all of the details.
La consola, la Xbox One.
So if you guys are just tuning in, things are about to get started here. The huge tournament is about to start. But first, we have one more announcement for you. If you guys haven't found out yet, Fortnite is now on Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look at that trailer really quick.
Otra vez el tráiler de Nintendo Switch.
Sí, yo creo que eso es lo fuerte del evento.
Al parecer sí.
Están promoviendo mucho.
A ver, es que tengo que minimizar esto para subir. Déjenme ver cómo están los ajustes. Déjenme lo bajo justo eso. Y mi micro está todo lo que da. Listo, a ver si ya me escucho más.
All right, so we're back here in the booth as we get ready for the big matchup, the matchup we're all waiting for. It's the $3 million charity match, $1 million going to the first place winner. And before we get into that, again, gotta thank the sponsors and the people who made this event happen.
De los $3 millones de dólares. Ahí está patrocinando Astros, Logitech, Play 4, Xbox One, Omen. ¿Y el otro cuál es? Activar Racing, no lo había visto. Terminando este torneo, chicos, vamos a darle con el torneo.
¿Se te fue el audio?
No.
What's up, Fortnite fans?
No.
My name is KL Smith, and we have some big competitive news. You may have seen our previous vlog announcing $100 million to fund Fortnite prize pools. Now, in less than a year, we've grown to 125 million players. And to celebrate the community and competitive play, we're pumped to announce the 2019 Fortnite World Cup. We'll be supporting community-run events, online events, and major competitions all over the world. Anyone can participate, and anyone can win. You will have a chance to grab a Fortnite World Cup spot by competing in official qualifiers around the globe. The $100 million prize money will be split between many events at all different levels of competition. Fortnite World Cup will focus on solos and duos, but there will be plenty of opportunities for you to squad up in competition too. This is for you, the players. Qualifying for the Fortnite World Cup will be based on merit, and Epic will not be selling teams or franchises, and we won't allow third-party leagues to do so either. Stay tuned, because rules, player code of conduct, and specifics about platforms and the initial schedule for fall 2018 are on the way. We can't wait to see the Fortnite competition heat up. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Now everyone at the Pro-Am, back to you.
All right, there you have it, folks. The Fortnite World Cup is a thing. I'm so pumped.
That's huge.
I know.
It's huge. It's really cool to see Epic kind of embrace the competitive side of the game. And if it's just keep this in mind too, if it's not part of the World Cup, it's probably not Epic sanctioned.
That's very, very well done, sir. Very well done. But now players are
Fortnite
so
World Cup.
This next game here, Cassie, everyone's getting focused. They're getting ready to go.
Se me fue el audio, pero pensé que era un comercial cuando me regresé. Tuve que salirme y entrar. Pensé que era un comercial de ese del torneo.
No. Anunciaron Fortnite World Cup en modo solo y dúos.
Pero en consola o en PC.
Eso no escuché. Es que yo tengo el audio, sí lo escucho el audio, pero escucho retrasado el audio, no lo escucho en tiempo real.
So that's okay, because it's, it's for the charities, but still, oh, look at Judy.
That's a spicy look.
But here's the thing. If that moment happens, it will be one of the most hype moments you could possibly, ever have. There's Alia. But
con razón tiene suscriptores.
There's King Richard right there.
Debería estar yo ahí, quisiera.
I'm a little
eyebrows. Young man, you need to calm down.
I would say I'm a little, disappointed. I was hoping to see Myth kind of shock us a bit more.
Disappointed in Myth?
I know,
You're gonna see this on Twitter. You realize that, right?
He's my boy. I love him.
Don't associate me with any memes that are generated from this, please.
He's my boy. I love him to death. But you know what, man? He holds himself to a higher standard, and I think we're gonna get it in this next game. I think we are. Any other players, Cassie, that you are looking for to perform here?
I'm really looking forward to watching Cypher play. He just plays at such an incredibly high level.
King, ¿te puedo pedir un favor? Puedes hacer una lista de las personas que están aquí en el directo, son 36 nada más. Porfa, los moderadores anoten a las 34 personas que hay, por favor. Para hacer el sorteo que iba a haber hoy, lo voy a hacer entre ustedes nada más. Porfa, anótalas, King. Anota 34 y ya está ahí paras, ¿ok? Ok, iniciamos el torneo. Iniciamos, chavos.
Now you can see even Murderbeats Nation looking really far north. You can see a really good spread of players across the entire map, I think, for this, because this is the match. You even see, look, the far west side of the map, you have players doing the drop right over the edge, right over the water, trying to swoop in and get as low as they can.
Masiva cantidad que se está aventando del autobús ahora, dice.
The expected empty zones, which I think people might be a little disappointed.
Gotta get low, gotta get that gun first. You don't want to have a...
Mira, ese modo espectador ojalá que salga pronto, ojalá que anuncien partidas privadas. El Fortnite World Cup, ojalá que traiga servidores privados para todos ya.
If you can aim well with a burst, you are good.
Yeah, and if you're able to shred with that one, that is going to get you out of a pickle without a doubt. Hey, you know what? I'm a fan of that green suppress SMG. It's okay, use it. Use it to your heart.
Está Willy Rex, Willy Rex y Prince Royce. Vamos a ver si Willy Rex puede hacer algo con su mando.
We've discussed many times on my stream that the price of that house has to, it's got to be the most expensive one there.
It's got a treasure chest and a doghouse.
It's kind of nice. Yeah, look. Nobody knows, but Loot Lake, Dusty Divot, and Anarchy Acres completely. Even Pleasant Park. Look at this north side. What are you guys doing? Go for some loot.
I'm expecting Courage Joe to rotate Pleasant Park, but the fact that no one is there.
That looks
no one went to Anarchy. There's tumbleweed just flying by.
There's just nothing west out there. That being said, it looks like the edge, the entire outside of the circle.
Jack y One Shot Girl, la chava que viste ahorita en la entrevista.
Jack One Shot Girl getting established in Lucky Landing. We got Rich, JT Brown,
Ricardo, hola.
This is really bad.
Quiero buscar a Lolito, siempre es mi objetivo ver a dónde anda Lolito.
Jericho has absolutely no resources to work with here, and that is going to do it.
Rich and JT capitalizing, claiming risky risk.
At least they
King Richard.
Ya con el Jericho.
Ese King Richard sí es muy bueno,
You know, I like how they went risky for this important game, because it is risky. It's risky out there. It really is.
Oh, you're so funny, Cassie.
No, it is though. It's very open. There's guns everywhere.
And you can also make that rotation to Anarchy if you want, right?
That is true.
Serious face. I've never seen someone so serious about looting in my life.
Just really focused, just very focused looting. Gotta hit those circles. But I was going to say, you can make those rotations happen over to Anarchy if you want, right? There is some loot that can be grabbed there, but there's really not enough wood in that area, which is, I guess, what you want early on in the game.
What is Tim doing?
Tim, now's not the time. Tomato Man, what are you doing? All right, he's got his pickaxe back out.
Tim, not the time to be a bot.
¿Quién está ahí?
Tim, gargoyling is bad. Please, there we go, brother. Okay, we're back.
He's on his way.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
I just hope he just gets sniped. That's all I can hope for, right?
Jay, moving out here. We have all the way west side. I was saying earlier, this was right underneath where the bus is.
Jeffrey sees.
Oh.
It's actually got Noah J in front, and Frizz is already out of here.
Este papu no sabe jugar.
All right, Jeff.
What you got?
Come on, Jeff.
Ray pistol. 2 minis.
¿Quién es? Jeffrey?
I desire.
Honestly, I think at this point I'd probably
Jeffrey.
Away.
Yeah, there's really just not a
Madeline build up there. I mean, too good of a spot.
A blue pump and a green.
You know what? Look at this. This is Jeff is a gamer. Push in, brother. You got this.
No.
Okay, well, maybe next time.
Noah.
You were just motivated.
Ahí está el Noah, ese papu es el que ganó la primera de calentamiento.
No quiere hacer eso.
Short work there for Jeffrey and Frizz, as they are going to be out of the money in this matchup, but Snobby will go to Madeline and Noah J.
Noah's been putting on a pretty good show so far over the course of these 3 games. Now, they're established here in Snobby, but that doesn't mean they're out of the hot water yet. There are a couple players you can't see right now, but there's a couple players in the northeast. Courage and Kenneth are split right now, which is kind of strange. But they're gonna have to move into the circle straight east, and Frags is there. They're at the gas station. They have an opportunity to kind of gatekeep a little bit, and that's not even the beginning. It looks like a Greasy Grove, so we can cut down there super quick. Greasy Grove has some action going on.
There are a lot of bodies over by Greasy Grove.
The northeast corner there. We're kind of in the same area. Darkness taking on
Está hablando de gente que está en otros lugares del mapa, pero no están diciendo nombres, no están mencionando nombres donde están, pues en la gasolina hay gente en la gasolina, hay gente del norte del mapa, hay gente del este del mapa, pero no están diciendo nombres.
I'm a fan of it. Why not?
Go to dancing mode.
We have time. Oh, go to dancing. Oh, well. I gotta go with the old school default, man.
Bro, everybody knows Orange Justice.
Or actually, Orange Justice. Okay. Rambunctious, the new one. I like that one. Oh, come on, that's just a gift.
A ver qué tal juega One Shot Girl. Vamos a tener tiempo de verla, a lo mejor.
I think so. She had the app on her phone.
Ya nos fuimos.
Mac and Tim moving out across these fields, looking for somewhere to settle down.
It looks like Cypher's gonna get into a fight pretty soon with Richard.
Les cayó el loot.
Here's some action.
Just right above him.
Sí, está bien, King, tú también.
Two tap.
You have excellent players. This 1v1 situation here, not necessarily the best. Marshmallow's got an angle with the size to kind of support, gets the drop there. Force him to build up a little 1x1, and Ninja now has his eyes on target.
Ya lo van a empujar, ya cayó uno.
He's going to try and do the edit replace maneuver potentially if he hits.
Marshmallow y Ninja, ¿contra quién están?
Están con... Why you tap?
Doing a lot of damage there.
Why you tap?
Ninja
y Marshmallow.
12 shotgun shots.
Pero el pareje Why you tap, ya lo mataron.
Ya está muerto. Por ahí estaba One Shot Girl también, Estaban ahí cerca de Ninja.
I can't believe it.
Looks like we have the Tomato Man to the Tap Man field. I'm trying to wall off against his opponents. Watch the fall damage, bud.
No, esos popos están en charca.
It's Tim versus Smith. Max down.
Oh.
You didn't know what you were up against, Tim. It's okay. We forgive you.
We forgive you. But that is going to do it for Tim, the Tap Man, and his teammate. Now, Myth and Paul George, we spoke with them. Justine, I believe, spoke with them earlier. And I think they're just focusing on getting ready.
El Myth también es bueno, ¿verdad?
Sí, es muy bueno.
A whole bunch of fall damage there. Kind of putting herself in a bad spot on 1v1.
Femstep doesn't have anything to really give herself, that health advantage in this fight, despite the fall damage, though, right? It's very flimsy. Let's just get absolutely shredded here if you're not careful.
All you need is a blue pump. Trust me. She's going to watch. She's going to push out. She's going to put some crazy moves on. They're sitting on a campfire. Maybe now's the time to push. She doesn't know that, though, so I forgive her. Yeah, they're making some more telling campfire stories. And, okay, things lose fruit. Maxed out.
Things just took a turn. Things took a turn for the worse, to say the least.
Prepare your F keys to pay respects, please. Femsteph, you got to make some big plays here.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I mean, we can't sugarcoat it. We got to call it down the line. Femsteph is in a really difficult position as it currently stands. You simply just cannot contend with all of this health that's going to be coming from backpack.
Está el loser fruit.
1v2 situation, low ammo,
backpack hit.
Y ya nos fuimos.
Se ve que están solo. ¿Ya?
Estamos con Josh y Pokimane.
If I'm going out, it's on my own turn.
That's right, man. You push forward, do what you got to do. Loser fruit actually ends up, I think it was a knockdown. I just saw it pop up on the screen ever so briefly. Maybe not both. Josh, you are the most chill player I've ever seen.
Necesitan tomar a jugadores más activos, ¿no? A más que la gente quiera ver. Está bien que a todos, pero necesitan poner las tomas donde haya acción, porque así está muy aburrido.
Sí, está muy aburrido.
Está bien que se vean todos los jugadores, pero no está demasiado aburrido esto. ¿Ya los tienes a todos? Lolito, no veo a Lolito por ningún lado. ¿Ya lo mataron? No vi si lo mataron. Marshmallow y Ninja, lo veo ahí en medio, en el centro del círculo. A Lolito no lo veo, se me hace que ya. Yo no lo veo por ningún lado. No lo vi. Ya lo mataron, dicen aquí en el chat. A lo mejor ya está muerto.
No lo mencionaron. ¿Haber sido de los primeros?
Sí, a lo mejor.
He's serious. Look at that face.
Dread's playing defense with that wall, trying to protect, but no, Dread's is going to go down.
Already, I need you to get out there. Oh, okay, you don't have to worry about your teammate now. I take that back. Don't worry about your teammate anymore. I think it might be too late for him. Go on without me.
Liam y Musek son los que están aquí, Liam y Musek.
Already in the house, I mean.
they're just watching. Right? And I don't blame them.
Dejaron al Arti solo.
They don't need to get aggressive. Already stuck in the
Pobrecito Arti, se lo va a cargar el
payaso. Está dentro de la casa.
Look down in, take a couple shots, maybe, but he's backing out.
Oh, another elimination just came through.
Mándame los Kings, sí.
This is the duo that we've been looking out for.
Míralo, ese papu tiene estilo. Nanaka, es Nanaka, ese papu que tomaron ahorita, ¿no? Parecían nanakas. Qué buena onda, Jasmine. Ahorita vamos a jugar, ahorita vamos terminando el torneo este. Vamos a empezar con el torneo, con mi torneo. Está mejor que este, creo, está más divertido. Estaban más divertidas las partidas de calentamiento que estas.
La verdad sí, creo que es porque todos tienen miedo, creo que es porque todos quieren hacerlo con cuidado, quieren ganar. No se van a lo agresivo.
¿Qué? Pero no le entiendo nada, ¿cómo voy a sacar un ganador? No, no te creas, con esos están bien. Courage.
Shin ya cayó y el Kingstar los eliminaron.
Valió más.
Los que pensamos que iban a llegar a la
final. Esta era la buena, Kingstar, no las pasadas, papu. Sí sería cierto que estaban calentando, ¿no? Sí sería cierto que estaban calentando, a lo mejor todos. No estaban tan en serio.
Ninja y Marshmallow se mantienen en la misma lugar.
Estaban en el centro, Backpack. Esos papus, solo campeando, siempre están campeando. Pero ¿a qué chingados fueron? Si no van a ganar, pues salgan a divertirse por lo menos. ¿Qué chingados están ahí haciendo campeando? Se pasan de lanza, ¿no? O sea, no ganan nada, pero por lo menos diviértanse. Ahí está Willy Rex, el dios de todos los que andan aquí viendo el directo. Con 0 kills el papu, ándale. Un crack. Ok, chicos, vamos a aprovechar que está un poquito aburrido el torneo para decirles que los que anoté en la lista, ahorita voy a hacer un sorteo de 2 packs de inicio para los que están anotados aquí. Y nada más van a participar los que tienen anotados King, ¿ok? Por apoyar, y gracias por apoyar a todos. Por eso decidí mejor hacerlo ahora sí entre ustedes. Ok, King, ¿está bien? ¿A quién bajaron? Liam. Mira, ahí va Willy Rex y Prince contra alguien que no sé quién es. ¿Qué? ¿Se fueron o qué? ¿Qué pedo? Willy Rex y el otro papu, o los bajó, no entiendo. Ah, ahí están. Ahí están, se van a dar. ¿Qué? ¿Están escondidos? Ah, está escondido el otro papu, el que anda en solo. Ve por Willy. ¡Vamos, Willy!
Yellow arrows can you fit in one thumb? I'm just kidding. And then I will also see that on Twitter. Looking forward to that later as well. All right, so as the storm begins to converge here,
Ninja y Marshmallow todavía están en ellos siempre la estrategia de Ninja en este torneo es quedarse dentro del punto, ¿no? Siempre en el centro del punto. Evitar que ellos tengan que ir hacia los demás.
But I really wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. And this is okay. Or you just dance. I think he heard his name and just was like, you know, I'm just gonna dance.
I don't blame him. Now he's in an interesting position because if there's players at the top of any of these structures and he hugs too far away, any of the walls, if he's too close to any of the edges, they might have an angle with a snipe shot, and that might be the end of it, you know. Courage, Kenneth, hanging out the top of there.
Courage, este men también ha sido bueno, ha estado en varios PvPs buenos, en las de calentamiento, y ahorita pues todavía sobrevive.
They've been sitting in there roasting marshmallows. Sorry, bud, that long. I mean, what's why?
The strategy there, I mean, I think is very clear, right? You know, they were able to fully generate the metal on that one, so this is going to take a lot of
Tómala,
shots to be able to take that down.
Courage, though, ¿qué te esperabas? Otro snipazo le van a dar. Uy, por poco. No lo dejaron.
Si no fuera por el escudo.
Sí, si no fuera por el escudo lo hubieran bajado ahí.
Just give them a little bit of cover as they look to engage on any players. Ninja and Courage just right next to one another, and I'm worried for Ninja because the wood, it's very flimsy. It's not like metal cast.
It is a little bit more flimsy.
Es porque apoyan, chavos. Nosotros siempre hemos hecho sorteos por su apoyo. Por eso a mí me gusta devolverles algo de lo que ustedes me han dado. O sea, si estamos aquí en 7000 es gracias a Ruthless, gracias a todos los que andan, gracias a estas 38 personas, gracias a ustedes hemos llegado a eso. Que son los seguidores fieles. Backpack Kid. Y además no saben la que se nos viene si se reactiva un proyecto que teníamos yo y Ruthless.
No sabes. Y todo depende del apoyo de la gente.
Ahorita que está muy aburrido esto, Ruthless. Ahorita que está muy aburrido. ¿Te acuerdas de cuando empezamos el proyecto? Que dijimos que si llegaba a 10,000 subs yo y llegábamos a 10,000 seguidores en el proyecto, íbamos a sortear un Xbox.
Un Xbox One. ¿Y sabes de qué? Hay que regresar y mantener eso. Tenemos muchas cosas pendientes que dejamos de ese proyecto, que hay que regresar y otra vez.
Estaría bueno retomarlo, estaría bueno retomarlo. Y luego, eso era cuando teníamos el proyecto. Lo dejamos, pero si volvemos a iniciarlo, créanme que esa es la magnitud de los premios que va a haber. Entonces, ojalá que se arme y yo esperaría su apoyo.
No crean que no seguimos con el proyecto, no crean que se paró porque hicimos. Fue porque existieron problemas, hubo problemas. Entonces no pudimos seguir. Pero no fue un problema que no se pueda resolver.
Así es, ya estábamos pensando en reactivarnos. Ojalá que Fortnite nos dé la alegría de que servidores privados, Ruthless, para activarnos. Yo creo que eso es lo que estamos esperando.
Sí, de hecho, yo por eso estoy aquí, porque pensé que iban a dar un tipo de información así que tenga que ver con los servidores de Fortnite, pero no, yo creo que ahorita lo que ellos están promoviendo, Killer, es de que están poniendo Fortnite en Nintendo Switch. Y eso es
pero no se me hace tan relevante, pues, como para un anuncio así, tan para un torneo. Necesito que hagan algo más. Es que, ¿sabes qué, Ruthless? Ellos dijeron que en el 2018 iba a haber torneos de Fortnite y no lo podemos hacer todavía.
Pues yo creo que
no, ya no, King, con eso. Ajá, la copa tal vez.
Tal vez se referían a la copa, pero si ponen los servidores públicos a que nosotros podamos
rentar, configurarlos, sí.
Rentar, haríamos un torneo bonito
y grande.
No sé, quizás y grande. En dúo yo creo que sería lo perfecto para que la gente que nos ayude con los premios no tenga que patrocinarnos con mucho dinero, sino con poquito dinero.
Sí, estaría muy bien en dúo, estaría chingoncísimo en dúo. Sí,
Honestamente, este juego sí está muy aburrido.
La verdad que sí. Es que saben que si el premio no es para ellos y es para una fundación, pues no sé, tal vez deberían de dar un poquito más de espectáculo, ¿no? O sea, intentar ganar, claro, por su fundación, pero intentar hacer algo porque hacen muy aburrido esto. El calentamiento fue mejor, es lo que te digo, a lo mejor es que los que están haciendo las tomas se van a lugares donde no está pasando nada. Es que no ha habido unos versus unos en realidad.
Mira. Le está poniendo presión al único que está fuera de la zona. Qué malo.
Sí. Ya se está metiendo a la zona. Kourachi, ¿quién es el otro? Kenneth.
Ya se está poniendo lo bueno.
Ya. Sí, mientras el círculo más reducido. Kitty Plays. No la conocía. Terminando el torneo, inicio yo mi torneo.
These guys have no choice, they gotta go in.
Yeah, they have to push because they have 35 seconds remaining, so they just want to be able to establish any kind of control and as well as get resources.
That fire will help, for sure.
They are very low on resources right now.
Topping off the HP, like you were saying, the campfire is going to be crucial here, but I feel like if you're in a position where you can just kind of poke in on some of these fights, maybe topping off that last like 20 HP is
¿Es Kitty Plays todavía? Es el dúo de Kitty contra no sé quién.
We'll see.
That is the question. Kenneth though goes back for the poke. Kitty backing away, doesn't have any heals, and then you also, or any shields, and then you also have shots forcing Kitty to have to disengage. Storm now is going to start to come in here, and things are
y si
getting
luego siento que es el que
very
no sabe jugar.
We're just starting to converge on one another, and just look at what we have.
Ninja and Marshmallow in a cubby hole.
Just letting it happen.
Courage with another
lasering Chandler down.
I believe that's 5 eliminations right now for Uncle Jack.
Allier going down, you've got...
That's 6. Oh, Allier believes it all right.
Death from above.
They just, I mean, this has been their game plan this entire time. Just look at this.
Courage es el que está disparándole a Kitty Plays, ¿no? Si no me equivoco.
I believe a knockdown there, or eliminate. He may have finished a kill.
So Kitty now, you know, being down low like this, and you know, one has to wonder, you have to be very worried for Kitty, but still though, the players that everyone's looking at, 2 teammates formerly, you know, in the last competition that they played in, now going up against one another here, Ninja, Marshmallow.
You can see that Ninja had the little the blueprints out. He was using the edit to look through, and Courage and Cat are above. Ninja's gonna try and watch him from underneath. I think they might start putting down the pyramids, just trying to play defensive, build up a layer here, something they can sit on top of. And they still, I think Courage,
ahorita decían los comentaristas, están calentando bombones.
This is
push on Kitty potentially.
Yeah, I think they just want to sweep this one through. And Kitty, I mean,
sí parece un bombón, ¿verdad? Como para asarlo.
And here goes.
Asarlo.
Storm's pushing in.
That's a jump pad from Ninja. They're trying to make a play from above. Marshmallow's hanging on the back.
He's hanging back. He's just going to provide support, but Courage is going to go up onto Ninja. Courage is taking damage. Ninja, though, might be able to make this one happen and go over to Kitty.
Unbelievable gameplay. There we go. We're back at Courage Kenneth trying to hack their way out.
He doesn't have any shields.
The top down Ninja.
Fíjate que Ninja como...
Kenneth is down.
Marshmallow gets the knockdown on Kenneth. We got a 1v2.
That's it.
¿Cómo que entre los últimos?
Ninja and Marshmallow.
Puede ganar.
You have Kitty Plays as well.
No, ya yo creo que sí van a ganar, Ya queda Courage solo.
Courage is trying to make a play happen. He doesn't really have much to work with here. $1 million for your charity on the line. And right now, Ninja and Marshmallow, they have the power position. They have the high ground.
No.
They have the control.
You think this comes down to a campfire off and so you can start? The Courage has
Los otros están hasta abajo ya.
I don't know. Butterfly hits him, he gets eliminated.
I don't know if Courage has anything to work
Kitty
with.
Plays. Está haciendo lo que puede.
This game is essentially Ninja and Marshmallows to win. This is their game to win.
Ninja completely turned it around here.
They were stuck in that cubby hole and they pushed their way out just the right time.
They let Courage and Kenneth do the work for them.
How much of the work do you think that they did?
All the work, baby.
All the work.
Ahí está Ninja, anda buscando al otro papu.
Estamos confiados que vamos a ganar. Esos fueron solamente calentamientos.
Oh, y Courage ya mató a Kitty.
Look of frustration, but now Courage
was 7 HP in a dream.
He doesn't have anything to work with. He knows he's basically.
Ya no sobrevive ahí con nada, ya no sobrevive, está muerto. Ganó Ninja. Ganó Ninja. Porque Marshmallow. Oh.
But he is in such a bad spot.
A look of pure fear. He's taking shots. Ninja.
All he has to do is breathe on him and he's gonna get the win.
Ya muerto. Adiós. Ninja ganó.
Here at the Fortnite Pro-Am, him and Marshmallow come out on top. Wow. What a game.
Lo dijo bien claro. Fue calentamiento.
Yo pensé que se estaba presumiendo,
Leí los labios de Ninja que le dijo al Marshmallow, I told you, te lo dije.
So intelligently there, Cassie.
I need to, I mean, you played with Ninja a lot. How do you turn that around?
Y Marshmallow, ¿cómo vio con eso?
It was just tactical waiting, okay?
Tactical waiting. Well, that's what Marshmallow did too.
Fíjate cómo jugar con la máscara.
Sí, con la máscara y juega bien. Más o menos, pues.
His teammate and then Ninja went in for it, but Courage also, he was in a really bad spot, but still though, what a performance, a fill-in here.
Pero igual los varios lugares se van a llevar premio, ¿verdad?
But it's this man right here, Ninja and his partner Marshmallow, who get the victory. Let's actually send it over to Justine.
I am here with our duos winner, Ninja and Marshmallow. Guys, congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is amazing. Just super pumped.
I mean, this came down to like the last second. And you know what's incredible is watching you guys play here in real life. I mean, you guys are watching it online, but there's so much energy here in the stadium.
Yeah, you can just feel it. Like after every single fight, you hear one massive shotgun blast, and the entire crowd is just freaking out, losing their minds. It's like it's just so intense. It's way more obviously epic IRL than it is, you know, online. It's amazing.
It really is crazy. So you guys, I feel like you worked really well together.
And so.
Oh yeah, well, I just thought maybe, you know, I had to try.
La emoción de la gente. La puedes escuchar, la puedes sentir, la energía cuando estás jugando, disparas, batallas y empiezan a gritar todos.
I think he promised a couple people that he was going to win, and we brought it home. So.
And you definitely did. And I think the biggest question that we had here, I hate to bring it up, but how are you able to see?
Y Bombón está muy feliz de que ganamos y me prometió que íbamos a ganar y lo cumplió.
Bumped up the brightness on his monitor.
¿Cómo es posible que puedes ver debajo de la?
He actually did a really good job. He was shooting out everyone when they were building up, and that was our strategy going into it. So.
¿Cómo puedes ver sobre la máscara y dice que tiene una buena vista?
And it was on this day that a human and a snack food were able to get the victory. Congratulations to Ninja and Marshmallow. And again, I gotta give Marshmallow just all the credit in the world. Jokes aside, homie's playing in a mask.
El ruthless traductor de Goyle.
There's absolutely no way I can do it.
Oh man, it's just
you realize that by playing in a mask and winning a charity event like this, I think our careers are over yet again.
Probablemente ustedes pueden entender lo que están diciendo, pero yo solo estoy diciendo mis palabras.
Win $1 million for charity, but here are the final moments.
Ahí vamos a ver a Ninja.
Again, it really came down.
Uy, no es la repetición, no vamos a verlo.
Just a really uncomfortable situation that Courage found himself in. Still trying to make the best out of a bad situation though after taking out Kitty.
Sin vida. No tenía vida, sí, pero ya no tenía vida este papu, man.
Majority of it, but like you said, an unlucky finish there, and just a little heel off here. Ninja, Marshmallow, both just chilling up top as Courage started to bomb.
Toda la construcción de ahí nomás.
Drop down, get into an engagement, take advantage of maybe just a bad angle or some missed aim, and that's not how things played out.
Yeah, I mean, Courage knew, but he did his absolute best in that situation, and what a conclusion to that game. Congratulations to Ninja and Marshmallow on their victory yet again. And I mean, what a blast that was to cast, man.
It was fantastic.
Again, I guess many games, man. That was one of the most intense situations I've seen in the crowd. Was chanting Ninja's name. Everyone was going like insane at that very last moment.
Nada de servidores, no anunciaron nada. ¿Qué va a pasar ahora?
La nueva Fortnite, Nintendo Switch.
Fortnite para Nintendo Switch fue lo único que dijeron.
Un saludo para Ghost, que próximamente se va a ir para los Estados Unidos a trabajar. Mucha suerte, Ghost.
Ya que su propio torneo Ninja no lo pudo ganar, ya qué bueno que ganó ese. Como en su torneo sí había papus buenos. Sí.
Organizó
un torneo, sí.
Sí, pues me imagino que invitó puro jugón, aficionado bueno.
Sí, más o menos. Pero sí le ganaban. Ganó una partida, creo, nada más. A ver, Ninja y Marshmallow, $1 millón. Courage, $500,000. Kitty Plays, $250,000. Stone Mountain, $100,000. Ali,
ningún latino arriba.
Willy Rex, mira Willy Rex, $70,000.
Oh, sí, Prince Royce,
sí, estaba con Willy. El Rubius y Lolito, no, nada.
Y qué padre, Killer, porque todo ese dinero, güey, no es para ellos,
es para donarlo, el dinero. Eso es lo bueno,
Cualquier organización.
Saludos a de Torreón. ¿Quién es de Torreón? Luis Valdés, órale. Saludos hasta aquí. Saludos hasta aquí al lado, Luis. Vecino. Courage, ¿qué dice Courage? Ruthless.
I'm super proud of Kettlebell. From just playing, and I didn't even know I was participating in this 24 hours ago. Now to be here kind of as a fill-in, we immediately got that chemistry down. We were laughing. Not only did we just do well, but I'm super happy that we were having a good time playing Fortnite. This man's a beast. We worked so well together, and we came out in second. We only lost to Ninja today.
I saw that you subbed in for Summit, and like you were just
contento. La química que yo tengo con él es perfecta. Este hombre es una bestia. Salimos en segundo lugar. Estamos felices. Eres un increíble jugador. Ay,
to play second in this type of event, this type of atmosphere, these type of player, it's just amazing. I had a great partner. Me and Courage just really went out there and had a good time.
Perder no duele.
We enjoyed ourselves, and
ponlo de esa manera.
I think we want to come back next year and get Ninja and Marshmallow.
Terminar segundo lugar.
That's a given. We'll be back next time for Revenge Ninja and Marshmallow. You just wait.
Well, thank you guys so much for the time, and back to Justine to close it out. We are down here with our Pro-Am 2018 Fortnite winners. We've got Ninja and
no mames, la copa, mira, es un pico.
Thank you so much. This is so amazing.
Now, going into this, did you think this was you guys were going to win? I mean, I know everybody was betting on it.
No, we knew, like, I'm never going to say we knew we were going to win, but like we knew we had a good shot. All of Marshmallow's management was like, he's playing more Fortnite than he is making music. Like, you guys should probably do well. And we had a couple games of practice, like a couple hours of practice before, and we knew what we wanted to do, and we just stuck to it, and it worked out.
Sabíamos que teníamos una oportunidad de ganar. No sabíamos que íbamos a ganar, pero sí sabíamos que teníamos una gran oportunidad de ganar.
We've got the golden pickaxes.
Ninja compró el torneo.
Dr. Lupo.
Mira, son picos, no, están con más.
Ay, se quita el pico.
Congratulations, guys. So much. We're going to be heading up to the Founders Club now to see what else we have. There's more gameplay to be had. See you guys soon.
Champions 2018, pues parece que eso es todo.
Se terminó, Killer. Desgraciadamente no dijeron nada sobre los servidores. Creo que como te digo, el Fortnite en Nintendo Switch es lo nuevo.
Es lo que anunciaron nada más.
Son los servidores. Y el torneo de la Copa Mundial también, que también me imagino que probablemente sería en PC. Hay que ver, voy a averiguar que si es en PC o en Xbox.
Ok, ahorita terminando vamos a consultar esa información porque todavía quedan días del E3. A lo mejor le toca conferencia a Epic, porque esto no es una conferencia.
Es un torneo nada más. Rápido.
Solo una partida, ¿sí?
Bueno,
el que gana, gana.
Gracias por invitarme.
Vale, Rutles.
Gracias por invitarme, chavos. Un gusto a tus seguidores. Saludos para la gente de todo México, de Argentina, están hablando de Costa Rica, de Colombia. Todos ellos, saludos. Ahí nos vemos todos. Chavos, cuídense.
Nos vemos, Rutles. Gracias por andar aquí, bro.
De nada. Gracias a ti.
Pues terminamos, chicos. Creo que se terminó. Se terminó el torneo. No hay más. No hay anuncios de nada. Willy quedó en cuarto lugar, creo. Es lo máximo que pudo hacer Willy. Cuarto lugar, pero se llevó $70,000, $70,000. Nada más. Son buenos amigos, Ninja y Doctor Lupo, por eso se abrazan así. La clave de la victoria era que Courage ya estaba bien tocado para la final. Ya estaba bien tocado. No tenía escudo, no tenía nada. Lo rusharon, mató a Kitty Place, pero Kitty Place tampoco tenía nada. Así es que lo dejó sin vida, sin nada. Bueno, chicos, voy a terminar la transmisión. Muchísimas gracias a todos los que me acompañaron. No sé si vaya a haber torneo, chicos. Si vuelvo a reactivar la transmisión, será para hacer el torneo, para actualizar toda la información. Si no, pues nos vemos mañana. Ninja ganó, chicos, $1 millón se llevó. Nos vemos, gracias a todos.